All this shit worked in testing last weekend. We spent hours dicking with it, and it worked. But guess what? It's working now.
Is it?
I would assume. It says it's live.
On your channel? Yeah.
So what's the advantage of going to the YouTube channel to watch this?
We are back again, and I have a headache.
We're still on the splash screen, by the way.
No, it reset now. We've got it. We're back.
Right.
Why is chat disabled for this live stream?
It's not disabled for this live stream. You're probably on the old live stream, so why don't you go to the new live stream?
Yes, Sam.
I swore I clicked the new one.
Mm-hmm. I almost believe you.
No, I clicked the new one.
Oh, what the hell?
It seems to be working for me. Uh-oh.
Now it's working for me. Okay. It was showing me two different live screens.
Hey, look. It's working. All right. Shane, tell us a little about yourself, what you're building, and where we can find you.
So I'm Shane. I am working on Destiny Extreme Blast Mode.
Ooh,
because Sam Sopa made it sound so damn appealing, and he is definitely not wrong. I like it. I was at Hobbytown Appleton. Some of you guys might know me from that. I also run Gunpla Fox Valley, our Gundam club. We have monthly meetings. Right now, we have the first Tuesday of the month, and then 2 weeks later on the, I guess, third full week, Thursday. So that's all I got.
Hey, don't forget, once a month on the third Saturday.
Yeah, third Saturday, too. That's Rob runs that one, and that's still at Hobbytown US or Hobbytown Appleton. Technically,
yep, that's the family-friendly one. Bring the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Shinji, who the hell are you? What are you working on? Oh, wait, I know what you're working on.
I'm working on. Are you gonna throw up the overlay?
I was gonna, but that went to hell now too.
Oh, great. Well, I'm working on another unicorn.
Oh, yeah, like that one.
Another one?
Unicorn number 947.
They're all the same.
But I have more. You see, you got to have destroy mode in red frame, destroy mode in blue frame, unicorn mode, perfectibility mode, the Phoenix, which I just committed to today, and then the Banshee, and Tide Pods.
Tide Pod.
And you can find me on Reddit with the username randomman3. I sometimes post. That's where you... Rob, where are you at?
Well, occasionally you can find me not with a migraine, as long as I'm not dealing with YouTube. Otherwise, you can find me in the realm of collectors. My name, my given name, everybody knows it. You can find me on Friday nights from 8 o'clock Central until whenever the hell we feel like quitting talking on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel and the MPSP Theater with my other 4 castmates who are really badass guys, and 2 of them who should be in here right now. Ahem, get on it. And you can find me on Rob's Hobbies on Instagrams. Otherwise, one Saturday a month, the third Saturday of the month at Hobbytown Appleton, teaching your kids how to build models. Bring them. I bring mine. We make plastic things happen. And it's not just Gundam. It's model cars. It's model planes. It's whatever their heart desires. If there's a model kit for it, we will show them how to make it work.
Sieg Zeon.
Sieg Zeon!
Sieg Zeon.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Much to Brian's chagrin.
Right.
What do you think of this, Shane?
Hold on. I just subscribed to Realm of Collectors.
Good choice. Good choice.
You should join their Facebook group too. They're awesome. And
What am
tonight,
I looking at?
guess what I'm building, Shane?
Nice. Oh, God.
I'm building a boat.
You bought the big one?
Yes, I did.
It's not that big though.
It's bigger than the little one, so therefore it's the big one.
Yeah. It's the big one.
Need a bigger boat.
Yes. We need a bigger boat.
It's the big one.
I've had enough of all these goddamn snakes and all these goddamn planes.
And I am also now a believer.
Yep.
Now, what I couldn't figure out is when I was looking at them, there's the blue-handled set at Hobbytown, but it said bladeless, and this was the single blade one. And apparently there's 2 blue-handled ones.
Yeah. Okay. So you just saw what Sam had in his hand.
Okay.
They have a
third one then.
hand.
These aren't God hands.
Those are?
These are not.
Okay. They have a blue pair that are like the ones Sam is holding.
Yeah,
That are $10. Oh.
Yeah.
And then there is a light blue pair that has where they basically take the jaws and they're actually narrowed. It's not thinner, the thickness of this. They actually cut away part of it so that you can get into an even tighter spot. Like, I don't know.
So what are those bladeless ones that were like 40? They kind of look like nipper tweezers.
Those I think they're light blue handled.
Yeah.
Really light blued. Yeah, those are the ones for getting into really tight spaces on a sprue.
Oh. Well, I bought these.
I don't know why they call them bladeless. But we got those because, like, I can't even see if I can find a spot on one of these. I don't know. Occasionally you get those sprues where perfect example, my perfect grade Astray, his fingers, every single joint had a like nip point.
Oh, it was like the newer master grade hands where they're in that starfish looking thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But like you can't fit the tip of the God hands like these regular ones because they're too wide right here. Basically the whole blade is the thickness of the tip about halfway down, and then it kind of swoops out. Very fragile from what I understand. So not a lot of people have them. The way you're supposed to use these, you use this to cut the part off the sprue. You use this to clean up the nip point that is left on it.
So I need to buy the other ones.
This actually creates a little bit bigger nip on the plastic than what this one does. The only problem is if you keep using this one, if you take real close, you gotta see there's a chip out of the blade.
Okay.
Right where the red is in the background.
Yep, I see it.
Yep, chip that out. Ideally, when you actually read the directions on the packaging, it tells you you're not supposed to use the tip for cutting. You're not supposed to use way back here for cutting. You're supposed to use middle of the blade.
Right.
Well, I
guess I need to use them all because.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh,
God hands.
These are so beautiful.
If you think the red ones cut nice, Rob, the blue ones cut 10 times smoother than the red ones.
Oh,
because the blade is so thin.
I'm still not a believer.
Guess I need to go back.
I'm a heretic.
Hey, I'm gonna spend even more money at Hobbytown.
Yeah,
I guess I'm a heretic.
I think I deposited half a paycheck there today. I got stuff for Ian too. So
What'd you get, Ian?
SD. Go Shin Getter, and then an HG kit that I can't remember, and then an HG Gujin rebate. And I wound up grabbing the boat.
Oh,
the Gujin rebate
from IBO.
Yeah, he's been looking for that
IBO.
one for a while.
For City.
He missed it the first time we were there, and then we came back because we had to kill some more time before my eye appointment.
Yeah.
And then we were looking for him again. And he's like, "Oh my god, it was here the whole time."
Yeah, we've had that one for a month or more.
He's been looking for it. I've missed it every time I've looked too, and he just happened to see it today. I didn't get my Sazabi. I should have bought it when I was there the first time, though. I'm an idiot. I was so focused because the stuff I picked up today is going into a build comp. So I got like the MG Act guy and then the boat. And then the God hands.
Yeah, Shane, on the topic of build competition, what is the progress on the request I made for the Master Grade Jesta?
Okay, so let me check play mod real quick because we have stuff that's on back order, and I think Jesta was on that.
Oh, so I'm guessing probably not any time soon then if it is.
I don't know. Let me double check for sure.
All right.
You want just the Jesta, right? Not just a cannon.
No, because that's P Bandai.
Just the cannon?
Just the Jesta.
Is P Bandai?
The Jesta cannon's P Bandai. I want the regular release of the Jesta.
MG.
Yep, MG.
Okay.
We're on the topic of blowing stupid money. I found Alclad.
It's good. I won't say anything bad about it. I just learned we can't justify another paint line that people barely buy a jar of every month.
I don't know. I think I got Lauren warming up to it.
Did you?
I told him how much I spent on the Alclad today in Green Bay. But yeah, I got the hot metal red, the candy red enamel, candy cobalt blue, hot metal violet, and candy indigo. And then the black tape. I'm gonna make pretty things.
I'll show you what's in my cart already.
Oh, you got the PG Zaku.
Like that's you ordering that specifically?
Well, that's going to go on our next order.
Oh, that's Hobbytown's order.
Yes.
Do you know how much that Zaku runs? Like, not your price, but the price that it's going to be at the store.
A little over 100.
I need that. How many are you ordering? One of each?
I have one of each, but I'm going to increase it, I think, because I want one of the red ones.
I want one of the green ones. I have the red one myself already.
I need the green one.
Same.
And the red one. If you get an extra green one, let me know.
Well, now there's two of each.
Ooh.
And I'll just let Lauren know that we got people that are already going to buy them.
So what I bought at Hobbytown today is this beautifulness. Water slide decals for my unicorn.
That's not our sticker.
No, it's not. You guys should have it.
We have it.
Uh-oh.
Did you go through all the decal sheets?
It doesn't help that your decal...
Uh-oh. Something happened to Sam.
They find it funny to come downstairs and shout.
It's about to be World War.
Oh. All right, so let me go back to my pre-orders. Oh, bad news on the 40th anniversary. We didn't get them.
Really?
So it's official now?
Yeah, when they released them, they basically put a note in our cart that said, if you don't pay for these by the end of the week or something like that, we're going to take them out of your cart and we're going to send them to customers that have additional requests for that model. I told Lauren, I said, we need to send this out. And then like 4 days later, I asked him, did you get that sent out? He's just like, no. He goes, I'll do that right now. And I totally forgot about it until I looked at the invoice and I'm like, where the fuck is 40th anniversary? And it's not there. But I do have 3 of the RG multi-purpose humanoid Evangelions. And then
The RG ones?
Huh?
The RGs?
Yep. 3 of those coming in. I have 4 of the HG Gundam, the Origin version, the new RX-78-2. The one that looks like it's a mini master grade.
Okay.
Not the 40th anniversary one. I got like 4 of those coming in.
The nice looking master grade unicorn RX.
Yes. This one I can't wait for.
What's this?
Haro Loader.
Oh, okay. I'm currently looking on Simp for water slides for master grade Phoenix Gundam.
And why would you be doing that there, sir?
To see if some Shane could have Hobbytown order a specific Simp water slide for me to buy.
But why would you need those
Sam?
water slides?
Yes. What is this? The mega size?
Mega size. Yep.
The Zaku?
Yep. I got 2 of them.
Absolutely beautiful.
I think I got 2 heavy arms coming in.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Sweet, because Ian's been dying for one of those.
The MG.
Yeah, the regular MG heavy arms.
I would suggest, since that is such a hard one to get, that you go in and put money down on it because one of them's mine.
Okay, can I just go in
Oh,
and pay for it?
What are we oohing about?
oh. Okay, so remember somebody posted something on the Gunpla site about the Evangelion RG with the base?
Yeah.
And I said, no, I just ordered the regular one. I was wrong. I have 2 of them coming in.
Oh. Oh, you're a hero.
So another one I would suggest you go in and at least put in a special request for. Otherwise, it's first come, first serve. Okay, now.
Well, somebody's going to Hobbytown this week.
Where is...
And you said you get that Boba Fett too.
Yep. Sam, is that what you want?
Correct.
Okay, so I have 2 of those coming.
Better question is when?
They're not available until June.
Oh shit. That's too late. I still want it though. But it's too late for the contest. All right. So I can take my time ordering my base jobber then, because that's P Bandai.
Yeah. We have base jobbers, but they're HG.
Yeah, no, the thing that so Rob's friend he posted a link to the Facebook Messenger place about his friend's contest for it, and the thing with that is it's got to be well-known 100 scale everything. So the plan was I paint up a Jesta and then order the master 100 scale re 100 base jobber. That's P Bandai, unfortunately, and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would have been the plan, but it's whatever. I plan B. We're gonna light up the Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that I just put on back order, not back order, layaway today.
Oh, okay.
He bought the Phoenix finally.
Well, I mean, it's on layaway. It's not completely bought yet. Should be bought by next week.
You're talking master grade, right?
Yeah, the master grade.
He committed.
And then I'll have to see if that thing comes with water slides. If not, I'll have to buy a $15 thing of water slides.
Did you build the
Okay.
Fenix yet, Shane?
What's that?
Did you build the Fenix yet?
No. I haven't built any of my unicorns.
Uh-oh. Shinji's going to have a seizure.
I have, let's see. I have Banshee, Burka, and Banshee Perfect Grade, and then Banshee Real Grade, and Full Armor Unicorn Real Grade.
So you're already rivaling my collection of unicorns.
That's only four of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Am I counting real grade and high grades?
Yeah.
Well,
5.
they're unicorns, aren't they?
I have 5 currently.
5
Si-
unicorns? Yeah, but yours are built.
Yes, most.
Yeah, I
most
haven't built
part.
them.
And then there will be 6 when I build. When I need to get another one of these, and then I
Yep.
also need to get the perfectibility mode, which is the Gundam Base exclusive. Costs like $200, and then I need 1 Banshee, master grade, of course, and what else was it? Is that it? Is that all of it? I need.
You just need every single one.
Oh, and then another DTOF to go along with it.
DTOF.
Oh, is it possible for Hobbytown just to stock DTOFs at this point?
For an upcharge.
Well, you know.
Trust me, I've already hinted to Lauren once about, man, you know, for as nice as these DTOFs are and everything like that, because I showed him a picture of mine.
Yep.
I said, if only we had the floor space to buy like 20 of them,
Yeah.
and, you know, make it worth the trip to go down there because of gas.
Like to IKEA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
probably
that'd
have
be
to
nice,
charge,
but
like,
Yeah, what's the upcharge gonna be?
yeah, we probably have to charge $20 extra per one.
per one, really.
Yeah. Well, you got to figure the gas to get down there,
Yeah.
and then you're taking up floor space that could be selling other things.
True.
Yeah, not to mention I mean,
2 boxes per, you know, cabinet.
yeah.
So
Well, it's not like you guys.
No,
can
it's
buy
1
them
box.
and-
It's 1 box per cabinet.
it's 2 separate boxes.
No, it comes in 1 box.
No, it doesn't.
No, yeah, you're right. I'm just dumb. I'm misremembering it.
So that would
You're
be, if you bought 20 of them, that would be 40 boxes. That would fill up the entire back of a truck. And I'm guessing that would be probably about 1,000 pounds worth of weight.
So we're gonna be taking group trips to.
That's what I would
IKEA.
prefer. Everybody get on board. I should bring that up at the next meeting. Everybody get on board, you know, and we'll find, like, you know, I can use my wife's truck or my dad's truck or even my truck. But like, go down there only if we've got 10 or more that we can get people to buy.
Yeah, no. My Scion can hold enough space for the DTOFs, but not enough
I had
to
him and
have
he walked away.
passengers.
Well, you know what we could do is I could hijack my wife's car. Hey, you're there.
Yeah, I'm going
we
to
could,
get the other.
all right, we could hijack my wife's car for the people and take the truck for the load. Because then we
Yep.
put 2 people in the truck, and then
Well, I mean,
Or-
at that rate, we could just take the Scion for the load.
are we gonna put like 4 or 5 real size adults in the Scion? I don't.
No, for the load.
Yeah, but how many are you gonna put in that Scion?
I can fit DTOFs up to the ceiling.
Yeah, but the weight on that many details
Oh.
in that poor little Scion is gonna die.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Where's my F runner?
Oh, just for you, everything's a-okay.
He lives. Jesus Christ!
Holy crap! It's Brian.
It is.
A wild bride
What'd I do?
appeared.
A what?
Look behind. Look over to your right.
It's super effective.
On his wall to the
Oh.
right over his head. Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Not mine.
I'm being a smartass tonight.
Rob's trying to refill his wallet with sarcasm.
Oh, Rob, you're lucky I ordered that Boba Fett when I did on pre-order.
Why? What? They went out real fast.
They're already out of stock for people that didn't get pre-orders.
Oh damn!
How big is that Boba Fett?
It's 12th scale, so 6-inch. That's the cool part about them is they're not super expensive either.
No.
Something else that's gonna be a thing that's kind of exciting is the Hasbro's putting out a animatronic Baby Yoda.
Yes, I must have that. It's gonna go to work with me, and it's gonna sit in my work truck, and it's gonna talk to me all day long. Because Baby Yoda is life. Baby Yoda is adorable.
And I'm surprised it's not an insane amount of money either.
So,
And that was like $60.
so has everybody kind of decided on what they're doing for the April build-off? Because I haven't seen any pictures of like unopened kits and stuff. That's why I asked the other day, Shane.
They've been messaging me directly.
Oh, okay.
That's the
They haven't
that's the wings.
putting it on the
That's the Wing of Wonders, right?
Winged
Yeah.
Wonders. Yep.
Okay, then yes, I have mine actually right next to me, yet to be painted.
I wish Spencer was here. He would understand the reference, but mine, since I can't win, it doesn't matter if everyone knows what mine is.
So my wife must have heard us talking about going to IKEA
Yeah.
because now she's sending me links to IKEA
Okay.
for shit
What is-
that she wants.
What does she want?
Let's find out.
What were you saying there, Brian?
Oh,
IKEA coffee
it is
table.
going to be Nickel Barbados. It's going to be a Barbados made to look like a dragon.
Oh,
Going to be
Oh,
awesome.
no.
that actually sounds badass as hell.
Yeah, if you here, I'll
Guess what's coming out this month?
What?
MG FAZZ Verka.
Oh, it's out.
Yep. Yeah, it's already out.
That reminds me, we have a screen share. Where'd it go? There it is. February lineup.
I'm going to order some of those. How many should I get? 2 or 3?
Air.
3.
Speaking of, we have February lineup so far. The HGBD Gundam Tertium?
Yep.
Tertium?
Tertium.
Okay, so the Gundam Turd is coming out sometime this month.
that looks like tertium, like tertiary.
That's what I was thinking too. HGVC Mercurion. This one I've never seen this one.
That's the
Oh, it's
aqua
Gold
suit for
Divers,
the. It's the aqua suit for the core Gundam.
Oh, okay. That's a Build Divers kit, isn't it?
Yep, and this one they are not including the core Gundam in. It's just the armor unit.
Okay. Yeah, the FAZZ is officially out, at least in Japan.
Yeah, it's available on Playmod. I just put 3 in our shopping cart.
That is a pretty thing.
And if you look just to the right of the
Ooh.
Faz, there's the announcement for the metal build Exia Repair 4.
Oh yeah,
Don't
we're
start
going
it.
over that one because look at
That's
this
what we
thing.
needed with metal flipping Exia.
Just look at it.
Well, no, this is a metal build, though.
Fucking garbage, Exia.
This is a metal build, though. And look at that arm. It actually has 7 swords, too.
We don't need another flipping Exia.
But this is a metal build, not a master grade.
We don't need anything out of the 00 series.
Excuse me, people. I'm hearing the wrong words coming out of your mouth. I'm hearing we need all the Exias. We need all of them. Look at how pretty. It's so pretty. And we still have one master grade suit that we need out of that damn line. I need to complete my celestial being. Curios is on
That
its
I'll
way.
agree with.
Here's my issue. We've got like 13 different versions of Exia, and last I checked, that has like 10 different suits in it.
Well, keep in mind,
Exia.
this isn't a master grade. This is a metal build.
Yeah, this is the real high
Yeah, which
end.
means even more guns.
And if I recall, this one doesn't exist as a kit.
No, these are not kits. These are high end. This is like Flames Toys high end Transformers. They're fully.
It's a
posable
figurine.
figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of die cast in them. The paint is insane.
I like, I guess Graham Acker is the pilot of this for some reason. I'm sure it's some 00 story.
You haven't watched 00?
Graham Acker never pilots the Exia in 00.
Didn't he take over the Exia for a little bit? Well, because they put the old drive unit from something else back in it because they had taken the drive unit out of it for 00. And Graham Acker
Man, I really need
takes
to watch
the Exia.
00 sober.
But no, because Graham Acker was like not with them. He was part of the people that was hunting the celestial being.
Not in the movie. Did
Oh,
you
like
watch the movie?
in the movie, you mean?
Yeah, I want to say it was somebody else piloted the Exia, and I want to say it was in the movie. God, I got to go back and rewatch the series now. It was either the second season of the movie, and he actually winds up. I'm pretty sure it was Graham. Ends up in the Exia because they put the drive from something else in it. It was a downgraded drive after putting the drive in the 00.
I don't remember actually, so it might be
And it
right.
was a pieced together unit after Setsuna had basically got wrecked.
In the 00 Riser?
No, he was in the Exia.
In the movie?
Yeah, it was not in the movie. The Exia got wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
the movie.
Oh, which time though? The Exia got wrecked so many times. Because obviously,
Yeah, that's like saying Barbados got wrecked.
this is Repair 4, so.
It was the last time it got. Repair 4 was when it came back with the new drive unit. It was Repair 3 was the last time it got wrecked
Yeah.
before he got into the 00.
Yeah.
Then we got Perfect Strike PG.
Super
Sam,
exciting.
naming your name.
I know it is. I need it. I will have it eventually.
Yep.
And I'll have to pay that premium charge for that P Bandai expansion.
Yep.
And
Because
not gonna lie,
I'm on board. I'm in the same boat, Sam. I'm totally sold on the Strike.
yeah.
Strike and Destiny, I think, are both awesome kits.
If Shane, if you end up ever figuring out you want to order the P Bandai expansion set for the Perfect Strike, because it doesn't come with its stuff, you should let me know. Maybe we can combine shipping at some point.
Okay.
So we don't just make two P Bandai orders.
Yep. I'm definitely on board with that.
Let's see.
Yeah, that expansion kit is a nice hefty chunk of change too. That's
Yeah.
down here a little
But
bit.
I will for sure though be ordering the new Perfect Grade Strike because it's got more panel lines and stuff than the old one.
Oh, nice.
I still want to dig up a Perfect Grade Strike Rouge.
That would be nice too.
They had it at Oshkosh for a little while, and I wasn't ready for Perfect Grade at that point. But
I have the water slides for the Strike Rouge Perfect Grade.
Why do you have the water slides for the road?
Because it came in tandem with the water slides for the Skygrasper.
Oh. Did you ever?
Yeah, we got the Skygrasper there. I should probably buy that thing.
Yeah, you should. It's a nice build. I have it.
Yeah, that's not an expensive perfect grade either. It's only what, $80?
The funny thing is the stand it comes with a perfect grade stand is bigger than the Skygrasper.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, the optional equipment set is $88 by itself.
Also, we're getting if you scroll back down a bit,
We're getting Hello Kitty. Shush!
Yeah.
We have to talk
Okay.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah,
Hello Kitty is giving us a haro. Hello Kitty is love. Hello
the
Kitty is
Harapla.
love. We're getting a haro. It's adorable.
Yes, we have, I think, 5 of each of those coming in.
Oh, you hate me. Because I'm going to have to buy these stupid things.
Do you know how much they are?
Like, not much.
The coup is $75.
Are you serious? Is that the
Jesus.
SD one?
Yes.
No, he's yeah.
Wow, I thought they were...
No.
Oh, they're Gundam base exclusives or something, aren't they?
Yep. I believe
Ah.
so. But Hobbytown had them on their site, and I put them on as a back order or pre-order. So I'm hoping that they show up. They better.
I'm super excited for the next thing here, the SD Earth 3 Gundam. If you thought the core Gundam could never get any smaller, it just did.
Yes.
Which one is that?
I want to make note that we've got
What was that?
all this obscure Hello Kitty nonsensical garbage, and we have yet to have a real grade of anything besides the Wing Gundam. Bandai needs to get their priorities straight.
Bandai keeps branching out into other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to like talk about the suits that they already have established.
Yeah, but the
Well,
thing
you're
with Hello
wrong.
Kitty is now they just
Oh,
doubled
no.
their market share because Hello Kitty is a huge market. And it doesn't matter what the product is. If it has
Okay.
Hello Kitty on it, it will be sold.
I
Hello
don't
Kitty
give a
called the
damn
thing.
about Hello Kitty.
He's such a hater tonight. So salty.
Oh. Brian Soggy Bottoms.
He needs
Yeah.
coffee. Somebody bring him some coffee and a Snickers bar.
I just want to
I
find
have coffee.
the thing. There was an announcement for the Gundam Guys Amuro Ray figure, and I was looking for it. I can't find it.
I don't know, but whatever this is cool. I have no
What
idea.
about the
it's from, though.
perfect grade RX-7 Unleashed?
Oh,
Yeah. That's
that's the that's the equipment set, by the way, Rob, for the Valkylander.
yeah, this is I don't know what the
Yeah,
value
me and Rob were talking about this before we started today. We're super excited.
Yeah. This was the whole reason I held off on that perfect grade RX-78 that's at the store because I want to see what they do with this.
From what I heard,
Unleashed?
it might be more of a realistic build to go along with the upcoming live-action Gundam movie
Oh, I can't wait for that.
that's yet to have an official trailer. But it is in progress. It's being produced by was it
Lionsgate, isn't it?
Yeah. Did they do Pacific Rim?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
it? Is it going to
Then
be
yes.
like 8th MS, the origin, or
We don't know yet. It could be the whole of the original story.
like? What?
Well, if it's got the RX-78 in it, that would have to be.
Well, we don't know yet. That's just what people are thinking it might be. As far as I'm aware, they have not announced the basic premise or what suits being used.
Okay.
But honestly, I'd be fine with a retelling of the original Gundam in live action.
I would imagine that would have to be where they're going with it because they're going to want to grab an audience. Like they're going to want to start retelling that story with a familiar story.
Because as nice as this is, I would love to see this in live action.
Yes. All the yes. And after seeing Pacific Rim, that was where my mind first went to, and knowing that they're working on it. Oh,
I mean, was it Warner Brothers did a really good job on their Gundam in Ready Player One?
yeah, they did. But that was a real short snippet.
Yeah, they did.
All of Pacific Rim was good. The second movie
Yeah.
wasn't quite as good, but the first one was amazing.
Plot wise, I hate the second movie, but
The first one was all right for what
Yeah.
it was.
That's what I mean. The plot wise, it was
I mean,
kind of broken a little bit.
I thought that they had tied up the original Pacific Rim pretty nicely with a nice little bow on it. The sequel was just kind of a money grab. It did come with some nice new suits, but
Yeah,
I didn't like how they killed. I didn't like how they killed Mako.
that was, and the fact that the guy that played Jax Teller, fucking can't think of his Charlie Hunnam wasn't in it. That bummed me out.
The guy that played what?
He played Jax Teller in SOA.
Oh, okay.
That's the original main character, correct?
No.
He's from Pacific Rim. Yeah, Charlie Hunnam was the one in the first
Oh,
one.
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was not in it because it did star him, of course, but he wasn't even in it because he was in a different movie at the time.
Now, here's an interesting picture because
Yeah,
they're talking this
something I
whole
just-
link thing.
Wait around for.
I like how for fine build they chose a Leo.
Yep.
But I mean, come on, let's be honest. A Leo is a fine build. I have one right next to me, my Leo custom.
But you notice on this Link to Future stuff, what don't you see?
Any antagonist.
Any master grade.
Anything good?
HGUC, HGAC, RG, RG.
That's
Oh, I see.
What's
There's
the
also a
deal
perfect grade too.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Well, that's what they're probably redoing the way they do their perfect grades. If I had to guess,
I
You know what I mean?
really
like
Well, what I'm trying to it's this Link project they keep talking about.
Well, the
Update.
Link project is the perfect grades, but they were trying to wrap up perfect grades to be better.
well, some of the perfect grades admittedly do need updating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially some of the older ones.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty chunk.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Big
Wow.
chunkus.
It's a little shorter than I planned, but it's kind of chubby, so we're okay.
You know who
But it's-
you know who
What
that
do you-
ship is
what
brought
do
to
you
you by,
think?
Rob?
What?
It's brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Guys, let me tell you about this great game I've been playing on my mobile phone. We just
Oh, too bad
every
Ian doesn't know this yet.
everything. is good.
I think Ian might be watching upstairs, so I'm probably
Oh, really?
gonna hear something shortly. To the tune of no. We may have been torturing him with Raid Shadow Legends ads for a while today.
Some death threats may have been said on his part. It's great.
On Ian's?
Yeah. we broke him. What can we say?
Maybe a little.
Awesome.
He was laughing. That's all that matters. Which freaking runner do I need?
Well, I can tell you guys you did not miss a damn thing at the Thursday meeting. So you'll be happy to know that. 3 people showed up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
2.5 hours
Oh,
there.
fuck.
You know what? I think
And it-
someone came down here and stole my Mountain Dew. I gotta run for a second.
Uh-oh. He's been on Mountain Dew. The world's gonna end.
Someone's about to die.
We're gonna hear screams of murder and pain here shortly.
No, you won't, because I'm muted.
Oh. Well, that's no fun. I wanted to hear somebody die.
Okay.
All right.
No, we're all good. I put my hat on top of it. We're all good.
So-
Everybody in the house is safe for now. Gotta fill up my Neo Zeon mug. Sieg Xeon.
Zigzion!
Zigzion. Brian.
And with this, I have officially
Traders.
emptied an entire 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
Good God, man. You drank like 3 of them today during the trip.
I just bought this after I got home.
Wow.
Good God, man. You're going to have diabetes.
Diabetes
so-
Dre.
Speaking of cool stuff coming out.
I'm really excited for this
check
one.
Shit out. A
This is-
transforming bust.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
I wonder how big they're going to make it. Sam's
Oh,
built number
Probably the same size as all the
948.
other places, like 30,
You know I'm going to have this
35th
for a
scale or
centerpiece.
whatever it is.
What was that?
I don't know if it does. Did it have the scale?
It'd probably be the same scale as all the other places. I think like 132nd scale or something like that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're 132 scale.
Did they do other ones of these?
The unicorn, no, but
Yeah.
busts exist. Like
I
this,
didn't
yeah.
know the busts even exists.
Yeah, I really want some, but like I never know where to find them, and they're all really expensive.
Now, are these official Bandai ones? Because there's some knockoffs that you can get, like Barbados. You can get.
Well, no, this was
no, this
announced on Bandai Stream.
Yeah, this is their link
This
project.
is part of the
This
Link project.
official. And it's
Oh.
fully transforming and lit up, and it does
From what I heard,
unicorn
they did not
display.
transform it on the stage though.
Lame.
So,
They need to get on that.
and all the transforming does is the head essentially and turn the light on. Because
That's lame.
because you don't have any of the armor separation because it's just the bust.
What more do you need?
But it looks
open.
nice. Let's be honest here, and
It
especially if like maybe if it comes with a remote, that'd be awesome.
It's gonna have
I would
All
like
RGB
to
in
the
it.
transforming
Hear a
does is
non-fanboy's opinion of it.
You want my opinion on it?
No, I said a non-fanboy.
I'm not a unicorn fanboy. I'm the unicorn. I like unicorns.
Hi, my name is Sam,
Yeah.
and I'm a unicornaholic. Hi, Sam. It is cool though. It'd be awesome centerpiece.
I need a new DTOF.
I don't think that would fit in a DTOF, not once his antenna's open.
Debatable.
No.
It might. Because it's just a bust. And at worst, I could take out one of the shelves.
No, I'm talking width-wise.
What?
Width-wise.
Oh, width-wise. Oh, yeah, you might be right. We'll have to see.
Yeah, with them big old V fins on there, that's not gonna fit in a DTOF, I don't think.
We're gonna fit big fish tank.
On top of the DTOF.
Oh, what's his Facebook tab?
What?
Oh, I'm just Facebook tab. Rob's got open.
Yeah, it was a message. One of the other guys is supposed to be jumping in if he gets back home soon enough. Now here's anybody seen anything about this Gundarium alloy?
Oh yeah, I'm super
Private
excited
gate?
for that one. That's gonna look nice.
Is that like an all metal build or something?
No, this is just a grayscale 144th RX-78,
Oh,
but it's Gundarium alloy because that's what Gundams are made out of.
right.
Except for the Mark II. The Mark II is not Gundarium alloy.
What was the Merc 2?
It was just standard stuff. It was weaker than anything else because it wasn't made out of Gundarium. Just a little fact for you. You're welcome. That's why the G Defensor exists.
Ah. And it still kicked ass.
I learned that from watching Zeta.
Dude, you need to bring Zeta over here.
I can lend you Zeta. The second half. I only have the first half.
Oh. That means we gotta find the second half.
I have the second half, not the first half.
Is it in dub?
Yes. It's dub and sub.
Good deal.
Double Zeta's not.
Dub. That's only sub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, get on that sub or that dub train, people.
On another note, though, something I found out the other day: if you have access to a VPN and a Netflix account, you can watch a lot of different Gundam stuff, including Gundam Zeta, on the Japan servers for Netflix. So I might be getting on that.
Mecha Guy Go To video too.
What?
Yeah, Mecha Guy Kotsu had something on one of his episodes. He's being sponsored by a VPN service.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
logged into
yeah.
like Japanese. Netflix, got like
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's where I heard about it. Yeah. Correct.
Who has the distribution rights for Gundam anime in the U.S. now?
I mean,
I don't
it's
think
spread
it's
out.
Sunrise anymore.
Sunrise has it, and they Crunchyroll's got some. Funimation, I think, has just
Hulu's got
Unicorn.
some.
Everybody has Unicorn. It was on Netflix for a long
Yeah,
time.
Netflix only has Unicorn. And
Yeah. Oh, Netflix also has
Netflix
IBO
has
too. though.
IBO too.
I like Netflix's version of Unicorn. It's the OVA version, best version.
Hulu's got a bunch of them.
I think Hulu has a bunch of them on there still.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Can nobody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
It's just really murky.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
You're using earbuds, right?
Yeah, he's got his.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm actually listening to music on my phone.
Oh, really? Oh, I see.
We're not important enough for him to pay attention to.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's make
I
this
don't
go
wanna
all
be-
night.
I enjoy playing music in the background.
Oh no, I believe you too.
And
I
I don't wanna
actually,
get
I need to throw some up
Copyright struck.
myself. I need to throw some up myself actually as well.
I enjoy.
So here's another one. What's this Haro Plug? What's this all about? It looks like a damn
Full-size one? Oh, he's open.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, obviously it's a new one.
It has a pre-molded monitor and keyboard in its mouth.
Interesting. Go on.
That's all it says. That's a thing.
Huh.
Looks like the little Haro thing from the Gundam mobile game.
I'm gonna have to buy another Haro for you, aren't I?
Well, I mean the Haros in the anime though too are essentially just computers too.
Right.
So that's not any different. That's just a little more realistic to the anime too.
Yeah.
Now, if I can get a, oh my gosh! Now I have an idea. I really want. I should. That'd be so cool. A PC case that's a Haro.
That'd be cool.
Dude, that would actually be pretty awesome. With the light up eyes and everything.
RGB, my friend. RGB.
I read a life-size one.
It would have to be. It would have to be huge, but it'd be nice. Just a spherical case.
Well, life size would be about perfect for because their Haros aren't that big. They're a little bit bigger than a basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of big.
Okay, so does anybody know?
I think they're about.
This is another P Bandai. It's from Build Diver Re-Rise, but it's based on Gundam X.
What's it called again?
Eldora Daughters.
Yeah, that's a version of what you bought Ian today.
Oh, okay.
Well, because what did he bought? He bought the What did he buy today?
I don't even remember. It was such a blur of money flying out of my account.
Yeah, but he bought something with the from that, and that's a different version of that. Unless that is or is this P Bandai?
This is P Bandai.
Yeah.
because reasons. I don't know.
All right, well, moving on. Enough with the Dauntress.
HGUC TR6 Hazen-Thali.
Who really cares about this one?
What is this one from?
It's from Advanced Zeta.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Advanced Zeta.
It's
bye.
it's a thick.
It kind of has a little bit of Penelope look to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, P Bandai and HG, so I'm out. How about you guys?
I'm not too interested in it.
I think it looks cool. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah.
That's P
kinda
Bandai,
chonky.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's chonky, but that's about it. I'm interested to see more pictures of it. Maybe like a full-scale picture eventually.
Yeah, they're not really showing you the bottom half of them.
Yeah, that would be.
Is that how that's supposed to just sit on there? Weird.
Now this one's kind of dope.
Sure, whatever. We'll go with
Which one?
The HGUC
Gundam Pixie.
Oh,
the Pixie.
Well,
Kind of a weird name.
what is that from even?
It's part of the Slave Wraith Corps. So what are the Slave Wraith?
Oh, okay.
Purple. It looks like Age. No, that says Ace.
That's probably a manga thing, right?
I would bet, yeah, because I don't recognize any of it. But
That's gotta be it.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure the Slave Wraith thing is just a manga.
I kind of want to read that manga now, just because I'm interested to see what Slave Wraiths are
Yeah.
in the Gundam universe. That sounds kind of cool.
And then after that, we got another Slave Wraith kit.
The parachute pack unit. That's got to be just the add-on.
That one
for
looks
it.
pretty cool. Somebody posted a picture of that on one of the pages, and I was just like, okay.
Shane gets it.
Oh my god, the next thing.
I see what you're doing here.
Rob, for the next thing, Rob, you
This
need
makes
to
me
pull up.
so mad.
For the next thing, Rob, you need to pull up the picture I sent you.
You think I was salty? You think I was salty before? I am super salty about that.
About the Phoenix? Did you know the perfect?
Yeah, the fact that it's fucking
check out
P
the picture.
Bandai.
Rob's about to share a picture on the screen. I sent him. I took the real grade Phoenix next to the master grade Phoenix, price wise. The left is P Bandai site. The right is Gundam Store USA. There was a huge price discrepancy between the small one and the big one, in favor of the small one.
Look, the boat's on a stand. Yeah, that's a P Bandai trick if I've ever seen one.
Well, maybe it'll be getting a
It's
wide
not
release
like
eventually.
It's not like they just had like a huge
No, this
movie
is
about
P Bandai.
Yeah, this is straight P Bandai.
Right, but there are some things they release in the U.S. that you can get.
Well, we have no announcement of a real grade Phoenix in U.S. release yet.
Fuck.
That's why I really don't understand why they put. I mean, whatever. Now the real grade their titanium version.
Yep.
It's a Gundam based limited version.
And I'm half considering getting it too.
And here's the other one I don't understand. Why would they do a Gundam based limited version of weapon kits? It's like this stupid ass mob 1/100 mobile suit cages.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Just that stuff that people actually want over here regularly. Do they not want money? Because they're even if they're getting them imported, they're not. People aren't paying them the markup. They're paying whoever's importing them the markup.
Right. Exactly.
I can understand oddball stuff being P Bandai, or some of the they should have the Trans Am mode stuff that I could have understood being P Bandai, or
Clear bodies.
Yeah, clear body shit.
All right, I'm back. Speaking of MS cages, MS cage.
Oh, is that the one you were working on?
Yeah, this is the one that came with unicorn number 947.
Ah,
It's freshly painted in gunmetal. I'm just waiting on putting down some white numbers in the bottom and doing some other details. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to display the unicorn in that or something else.
Rob, if you can make my screen like the big one, I'll give you guys an idea of what I'm going for with my nickel Barbados.
This is what you're not technically entering the contest, but technically entering, but not winning with.
Yes.
oh,
Okay.
that'll be cool.
Oh wow.
It's like a dragon thing.
Yeah, I
Nice.
just don't know how I'm gonna do the wings. That's what I'm stuck on. That's why I haven't done anything, because I want to decide what I'm going to use for the wings before I submit anything.
One of the
I
Mazinger
wanna be,
kits, one of the Mazinger kits has those big
I was
dragon
just
looking
gonna
ones.
say that.
Since the only competition I have here, because I don't think Shane is entering, the only competition I have here is Rob.
I'm
This is
entering.
what I've got so far. This is my core destiny.
Core Destiny.
It just needs to be painted.
Huh.
You've got the Destiny's Pluma hand.
Nice.
And I'm using the base from my real grade strike.
Maybe I should enter my my destiny. I don't know.
Aren't you judging? Oh wait, no, wait, I know what you're doing. Yeah, never mind.
Me?
Never mind. I dumb.
No, his wife is going to enter, and then she's going to win because
Oh yeah.
he can't enter because he's judging.
Yeah.
All right, back to building a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Why are you build? Oh, that's right.
Oh, I have plans for this thing.
You're
and they
doing
involve
a
stuff.
thing with a thing.
I'm doing a thing.
What?
with a thing.
What? You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi?
It's top secret,
Oh hi there, pupper.
but I'll share it with you guys off air.
Oh, that's a good little pupper you got.
I just hope it works.
Hi.
That's why I needed the at guy too. Ah, it's a puppy.
The what was it? Herb to her, I forget.
Okay, I'm not hating these one-piece kits, man. These things are pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like the build is actually really smooth on them.
So Sam, I was planning on painting this Destiny,
Yeah.
but then I said, "Fuck it,
It looks really nice without it.
I'm just gonna clear coat it."
There you go. I haven't even top coated mine, so I just like how it looks stock.
Well, the only thing I didn't like about it is the blue pieces.
Yeah.
You can see that waviness
I guess.
in the molding,
I know what
and I
you're
was
talking
just
about.
like, "Oh, that looks like crap." It looks like a crappy, and even in some of the red pieces, you can see it.
Yeah.
So I just dull coated, and then it covers it up. You can't even see that waviness of the
Okay.
plastic anymore.
I should probably top coat mine. That's before I started top coating things.
Okay.
But what I really like about that kit is how it came with those clear figures.
Yeah.
Because then I put the clear figure for Shin right in front of the Destiny, and then right above it, I've got my Freedom 2.0. I put the Kira figure next to.
So, okay. Just give me a general overview of what that whole series is about, because it looks like it's all this, like, it looks like it's Destiny and Strike fighting each other.
Yeah, that's from Seed Destiny. Have you not seen Seed or Seed Destiny?
Nope.
So,
Just give me the premise.
yeah, there's two sides like usual. There's the Xeon-like side, which is Zaft, which has the Destiny Gundam.
Yep.
And then there's also there's actually a third faction which is called Orb that has they jump around from side to side a bunch. But yeah,
Okay.
the for majority of the series, the Freedom and the Destiny are enemies.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's the Justice that's jumping around between everybody.
Because it's not like the typical series where, like, you can definitely tell through styling which is like the antagonist and protagonist kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
You'd honestly have to watch it. But like in this one, especially the last half of Seed and then Seed Destiny, both sides have Gundams.
Okay. Right.
Have you seen the Masquerade Providence Gundam?
Yes.
That's from Seed, the second half of Seed.
yeah, that's the Zaft Mega Mobile Suit.
Gotcha.
He's big chunky. I want to build that one eventually.
Because when
It's a fun build.
I opened up the I can't remember if it was Strike or if it was Destiny, but I see that they're battling each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is that all
The
about?
Destiny actually ends up destroying the Freedom at one point.
Really?
Yep, and that's when you get the Strike Freedom, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's when that's like the second time it gets destroyed.
Yeah, and then it becomes the Strike Rouge, and
What? No, doesn't.
I thought the Strike Rouge came out of the Strike at one point.
The Strike Rouge came out of the Strike. We're talking about the Freedom.
Oh, okay.
The Strike got destroyed like halfway through season 1 of Seed. We're talking about the Freedom's like second destruction.
Oh, okay. I gotta go back and watch that. I haven't watched Seed in forever.
Seed Destiny is a lot better.
Oh, come on.
So I'd say watch Seed just for the sake
What
of
is it-
watching
is it-
Seed and then getting context for Seed Destiny.
Okay.
Also, I just like the Strike.
Is it Gundam Seed where that? Is Gundam Seed the one where that lady gets brutally murdered by the Buku hounds?
No, that is from the Seed movie Stargazer, which takes place, I think, before or during Seed sometime. What?
Uh-oh. He went robot.
Shane, get in the robot.
James Frozen.
I think Shane's frozen. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think he's
Shane.
dead. Shane! I heard you lost the man down. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, is he back? Shane, you back?
Hold on. It's draining my battery. I got to switch it over to AC power, and I can't find the option to do that.
Did you plug it
Should
in?
just automatically plug or do it when you plug it in.
It is plugged in. Do it again.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like something is broken.
What? Speaking of something's broken,
Jizz.
I broke the master cylinder on my clutch the other day.
Uh-oh.
That was fun.
Sounds like it.
Why'd you do that?
Well, it wouldn't start, so I figured that the clutch switch was bad. So starting with the clutch pedal, I heard a snap. I thought to myself, well, that's probably not good. And the rod that connects the clutch pedal to the master cylinder, which is made out of plastic, thanks a lot, Mazda, broke. And that part came with a brand new master cylinder.
Oh.
That was super exciting.
That's a lot of fun to put in on those cars too.
Well, I watched a video on how to put it in and thought to myself, I'm going to pay someone to do that because I don't want to. So $650.
That's the capitalist way about it.
Okay.
And the best part about it is the bit that I gotten around to telling my wife yet, that the actual thing that was causing my car to start was a $50 repair.
What was it?
Had I done nothing, the S wire on the starter was loose. So all I had to do was take it off, clean it, and reinstall it, and that was the problem. So that would have been $50. So had I just not done anything and just called the tow truck and had it taken in, it would have cost me $50 whole dollars
Oh,
to
well,
fix my
Shane
car
again.
instead of $630.
Well, you know, shit happens.
Wasn't what I was planning on spending $600 something for. It
Can you
probably
guys
would have
see
gone
me?
over a little better had I not.
No, we cannot.
No,
We can hear you though.
it probably would have gone over better had I not gone with my brother last Saturday to Madison for the big train model railroad expo and spent $160 on toy trains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my wife proceeded to make me feel about an inch tall after I told her that my car was broken, and yeah, she was less than pleased.
Did you tell her to swear it wasn't your fault?
Well, I mean,
She came back with nobody ever plans on their car breaking, but you don't plan on spending $160 on stuff you don't need right now. And I just kind of took my lumps like a man and was like, okay, I won't buy anything for a little while till I put that money back in my savings account. But I
Yeah.
work today, so that's like 200 of that dollars going back into my savings account.
That's all right. My wife's car problem cost us 18 grand.
Well, that's because you bought a new one, didn't you?
Yep.
I heard this whole story about today, and it was funny.
Long story short, one vehicle went bang, other vehicle replaced it. Because I was over fixing the van. And it was time to replace it anyway.
So recently, I was going through. I was rewatching the original Gundam trilogy.
I'm not gonna lie, these shoulder things
Yeah.
are kind of freaking hideous.
Well, you're not gonna normally see them though.
Are you working on Dynamis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the HD one.
Yeah,
what?
they're on the master grade too. There's the
Oh, that's the HD.
yeah, it's the articulation for the wings.
Yeah. I mean, once the shields are on there, you shouldn't be able to see it very much.
You won't.
Oh, Shane's saying Adam, Rob.
Oh, here he is. Hey, he's back. Did you find out
I'm
what was
back.
wrong with it?
Yeah, for some reason, when I go and I even disconnected the power, it still didn't want to do it. I actually had to power down for a second.
Weird.
Fucking Alienware.
I had to put a new hard drive on my wife's.
That's supposed to be the hot stuff.
I need mine just like probably gone through. I think I got it in 2013.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's probably time.
Still very confused. What am I looking for?
Oh,
Bravo
there's a lot of
5.
stickers on this thing that are not going to get used. Because I'm going to paint the bitch. C8. I'm trying to decide. There's like this dark brown wood on the bottom of the boat I think I'm gonna try a black wash in it to fill in the texture of the wood.
Yep, I
I
would.
do like some kind of a medium brown on this lighter brown up here to do the same because it's all wood. It's like an old pirate ship. And then there's like all these. There's this huge sticker sheet that comes with this thing. Like that's the stickers for this damn thing.
Nice.
So all that detail, except for the pirate flag itself, is gonna get painted in.
Oh no.
I think. I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
if I'm
no.
gonna put this thing in actual
You
water,
also hit that wood with
those stickers are gonna be gone in a minute. Shane's saying, "Oh no."
yeah, you actually once you're
Sam
done
is.
washing it, you could dry brush it with that.
Missing piece. Gotta go to full recovery mode here.
What about dry brushing, Brian?
You could dry brush the wood after you wash it with that dark wash. Dry brush it with a lighter color of brown or tan. Like real light dry brushing, and it'll pick up like the high spots and give the wood a nice
All right, we're
weathered
good.
look. And then after that, you could hit it with a light gray to give it a more of a worn and weathered look. Just
Kind of
my
an age,
2
like an
cents,
age
as
look?
it were.
to give
Which
it
Yeah.
an age. Okay. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I
Shane's
have good
either
ideas every
frozen or
once in a
really,
while.
really still.
Oh,
no.
he's not frozen. He's good.
Nope.
I'm adjusting battery settings. Fuck it. I want performance.
Crank it up.
Yep.
Crank up the robot, Stingy.
It's plugged in now. Use all the power. Get in the Jeep bot, Sinji.
Okay. That's
I
something
pulled
he
up-
actually told me today.
I pulled up to his house this morning. I sent him a text. It's like, Shinji, get in the Jeep bot.
And then I walked out with a waffle in my mouth.
Yeah, he was actually
Why not,
quiet
right?
for a good minute or two.
Ouch.
Who's that?
Sam. I'm just messing with him. Today was a
Hey
blast.
Shane, did we get that order of all the Bandai and the Star Blazer stuff yet, or is that still on its way?
Oh. No, that order hasn't dropped in yet. The 500 items?
Well, what the fuck?
Whoa, what did you order?
Yeah.
No, it's Playmod is getting
You ordered one
500
of
items.
everything.
Shit.
You said it was all Bandai stuff?
That is due. Let's see here.
A squeaky thing has taken up residence on the bed behind me.
Well, the last time I did this, it showed me how many items.
Oh, G. I need G again.
Well, I'm sorry to say that's not getting stickered right now.
Oh.
What? What? Nobody believes you.
I bet you this is a rudder.
Nobody believes you. Viva Hush.
You know, not gonna lie, for such a
Nobody
kind of
believes
bulk
you.
kit, this thing's going together really fast. I'd say I'm gonna run out of something to build tonight, but I kind of solved that problem today. Although I still need to finish Dynamis. But that got kind of backburnered while I do this build for the contest. I don't know, I might work on Dynamis for a little bit tomorrow.
Okay, so Brian,
Yeah.
this stuff just dropped in. Where is it?
Okay, what? I love a peach, dog.
Okay, Brian, listen up. Star Blazer 1/1000 scale UNCF AAA class DX.
Okay.
On the image.
Ooh.
Oh, yep, the Android.
You want that one? Or you have it?
No.
No to
I
what?
have the mini one. Those I'm looking for is the Mecha Collection one.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Carry on. I'm listening.
Okay. Experimental chip of transcendental dimension. Yamato 2202. Mecha Collection's 1/5000, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah. It's a varied scale, but yeah, it's like tiny guys. So yeah, 1/1000 would make sense. 1/5000, I should say. Sorry.
1/5000, because the 1/1000 is $26 our cost.
Yeah. It would be 1/5000, yeah.
So these are the real small ones.
The ones that I just read off are
Yeah.
the bigger ones.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Mecha Collection. Okay, so there's Astro Battleship, Carrier, Triple C 01, New Balgay.
Okay. I think that
Dreadnought.
one you guys have already in the store.
Okay.
Okay.
We got D1 Dreadnought. Type 0 Model 52 BIS Autonomous Space Fighter, Blackbird set.
Okay.
That's what that one looks like.
Yeah, it's the fighter set. That's pretty neat.
Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. And I will not be reserving it as of yet.
Okay.
Did you miss the part where I spent $650 like 2 days ago?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not allowed to buy anything until I put that back. I was
Overtime.
curious as to when it was coming in. Yeah, as
Number
much as I put 10.
Number 13 Ultra Hawk. That's kind of cool.
Is that another like little fighter thing?
Yeah. Brian,
Oh, that. looks like Ultraman.
Maybe it
I
is.
think that's from Ultraman.
Oh. Oh yeah, Ultra Hawk. Duh.
Why would Ultraman need a ship he can fly?
That's it. That's all there is.
Why not? All right. Well, I'll look for that stuff when I'm allowed to buy things again.
Oh,
I don't
time
know.
to log.
I'm waiting until my wife sees how much I spent today. I haven't told her yet. I'm gonna hear the time to go for overtime.
Okay.
I already work all the overtime. Oh, this week was weird though. I wound up getting
Oh,
off early.
shit.
Like,
So
Friday,
here's
I
the
was-
alternative. You don't tell her how much you spent. You tell her how much food you ate.
Yeah, but that food was cheap.
Yeah, you tell her how much food you ate instead. Make her think you just ate all day.
There you go.
Hey, the money still came out of the account.
Did you bribe her with food?
That's why you have your own account.
I do. But we have a combined budget for the house. So we go over everything together.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I basically drop money into my wife's account from my paycheck, gets direct deposited directly to her account, and then I say, "You take care of this stuff, and I'll take care of the rest."
Jeez.
Well, see, technically, I do all the finance work, but we kind of do it together. So she sees it.
That's
all.
overrated.
So there's
It-
no
yes
hiding
and
it.
No, you got to remember, I have a high risk job. So if something happens to me, she needs to know where money has to go.
Oh yeah.
And you've seen how
Well,
people drive. The chances of me dying out there are pretty freaking significant at this point.
Nah, bullshit. Think about what you're in. You're going to kill somebody before they kill you.
Yeah, until my trailer's on top of that fiberglass
Yeah, we're
box.
gonna hit the highway. Tank? Are you gonna hit a tank on the highway? Like that's about the only way you're gonna lose that argument.
Okay, you say that, but I got T-boned on Highway 10 by a dump truck. I
But
did not
you
win
die?
that.
Well-
No, but if he would have been, if I'd have hit him 3 seconds or like 0.3 seconds sooner, I probably would have been in a hell of a bad shape. I got lucky and he caught me right behind the cab.
I've been on Reddit and seen r/idiot drivers.
I don't need to be on Reddit to see that shit. I live it.
Do you have a dash cam, Rob?
Yes, I do.
So if anything eventful ever happens, you should post it to Reddit.
Dude, I could just stream that bitch all day, and you'd see at least 5 or 6 good events.
Yeah, I'll follow the stream and try and do stupid stuff for your truck.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get my PeopleNet to stream live. It streams live back to the PeopleNet servers, but I want to get it to stream live like to YouTube
Oh yeah.
because I have a really good dash cam. Our dash cam systems were like $3,000 each.
Wow.
And they're wide angle, 180-degree viewing.
I really want to get a dash cam in my car just for safety reasons.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
looking at those Rexine ones.
Yeah.
Just because you never know when someone's gonna do something stupid and try and get you. By like
Yeah,
cyber-
watch out for those fucking XB drivers.
yeah, they're the horrible, right?
All those little XBs and Jukes and
Those people driving the boxes.
fucking Souls and Cubes.
Yeah. I'll make sure to tell Matt you're insulting him.
Pretty lavender XB.
Yeah. Looks like he painted it with a Gundam marker.
You're right.
Probably did. I mean, let's
No,
be
but
real.
seriously though, there was a day we went to go look at it, and it legitimately looked like the Gundam marker.
That's funny as shit.
But it's limited edition,
Gundam edition.
right? Shit.
Oh, so if I want those in, I take these out. That makes sense. So
Boy, if only there was something that would tell you.
it did, but it didn't tell me until later the instructions because I put them in earlier, and now I'm to this part, and then it's telling me to take them back out so that I can put this other part in.
Kind of like when you put together a full mechanics Barbados and you put that crown piece on,
Yes.
the big beef in, and you glue it in place, and then you find out later you have to take that back off to put his armor on.
Oh my goodness.
I've learned I don't glue
Oh,
shit
that
on
makes me
until
sad.
the end of the build anymore. I made that mistake.
I don't glue stuff on unless I break it.
I glue everything. I commit.
I do glue a lot of stuff once I have it done, because I made the mistake of gluing shit before I was done and ran into that exact issue actually with that same
Well,
part.
after you build like 20 kits or so, you start to kind of anticipate some of this stuff and look ahead.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've been here before. I know what this is gonna do.
Defense
The
is
armor's
quickly-
And then Bandai was like, ha, fuck you.
You thought you
I remember
were
the first time I glued one of these together, that seam right there
Yeah.
on the leg, I glued it together, clamped it so it was nice and tight, and then I go and try and move the leg, not realizing that it needs to do that.
Oh no.
So that was taking the scalpel out and cutting the seam apart.
Very,
Good time.
very slowly.
Yep, good times. I hear a lot of kids yelling in the background.
Yeah, that's me. The sister's
You
having
tell
a
them to shut the hell up.
yeah. I can't win an argument with like 10, 16-year-olds.
So you having a sleepover?
My sister's having another party.
Another party.
Who
Yeah,
was
this
it that
happens.
is yelling at you out the door when we got back to the house?
I didn't know it was a thing. I may have, if I knew it was a thing, I may have tried to convince Rob to let me run to safety.
Dude, you can come over here.
Nah,
You
I'm
know
already
where
set
I
up over
live.
here. I'm already set up over here. I didn't realize this was a thing until I got home.
They were
So-
like, screw it, we're streaming from your house tonight.
Yeah.
And say, you know where I live and I have a couch.
Yeah.
You ate already. Went outside.
The setup could be like when we had that Star Wars night.
Dude, that was fucking great.
It was
that
just
again.
setting up the folding table there.
No, we drug I have one of those. My kitchen table is one of those breakfast. Like it's got the bench around the backside, and then it's got another bench in the front, and then it's got this big table. We just drug the whole damn table into the living room, put it up in front of the couch. So we're in this with this giant ass table, and Gundam parts and chili dip and shit everywhere, and binging Star Wars The Mandalorian.
Hey, kitty cat. Let's go, bud. Kitty cat. Where?
The shit I get into when my wife goes out of town.
Yeah.
Quick, kitty cat. The cat's startled. He came downstairs because there's so much noise going on upstairs. Lucky, come here. Hey, come back here, bud. Come here.
The cat said, "Dear God, save me, man."
Oh.
You know where my cat's at? Someone else's house. Because I don't have a cat.
This is my lucky duck.
Right.
Say hi, lucky duck. He's a good
Now,
kitty.
Sam, I don't think that gives a shit.
He doesn't.
No,
He's
no
a cat.
cats give a shit.
He's
I
a
was
cat.
gonna say I realize that's kind of a cat thing, but
He likes to crawl on his shoulders.
no, nice.
He's
There
a
you go.
shoulder cat.
A
He's
shoulder
plotting
cat.
more ways to kill you.
Oh yeah, he's got to have the high ground on me.
He's a cat. They always have the high ground.
The day you forget his food one time, he's going to kill a motherfucker.
Yep.
I mean, I get the same way when people forget my food, so I can't blame them there.
No, he's got his ears held back right now. Oh no, he's just being cuddly on the floor. How's it going, buddy? Oh, you want to play luck, huh?
I might have to buy more of these one-piece kits, Shane.
Well, it just so happens we're expanding our selection.
There's still a bunch of them in
Oh, we lost the man. Man down.
there. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's back. Hold on. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, Chrome just like stopped for whatever reason.
Windows
Also,
would like to update.
everything went quiet, and I looked up and it said Chrome has stopped working.
Because Google and
Windows would like to update.
I think your phone. You're on your phone, aren't you, Brian?
I'm on a tablet right now.
Chrome would like
I
to
got
talk to you
a
about
tablet.
Jesus.
FBI.
Chrome would like to talk to you about Raid Shadow Legends.
The hell is that?
It's that stupid.
Our
game
sponsor
like
tonight.
Every damn streamer freaking gets sponsored by.
Just not us.
I don't want to be.
Just not us.
Come on, Rob. That's the long-term goal, okay?
No, my long-term goal is to be sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Oh my gosh! But do you know how much money Raid Shadow Legends like shills out? It's ridiculous.
Not enough for me to do them stupid ass bits.
Some like moderately sized streamers get like thousands.
Yep, not enough for me to be that stupid.
Really? I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Not me. I make thousands. I'm good.
Well, let's come from a person that doesn't make thousands.
Okay, I could understand that then.
And it just got loud again.
But
Come on, Rob. Everybody's got a price.
I mean,
would-
if they want to drop like 10 mil in my bank account, I'll do 1 or 2 bits for them. What the hell? That would
I'll
be
do
worth
some
my
pretty
time.
shady shit for that much money.
Oh yeah.
I'll drop this in our chat.
Oh
quick.
yeah, I do stuff that I wouldn't be able to tell my kids about.
Honey, where did that money come from? Don't ask. I don't want to remember.
Can buy a lot of mouthwash
Don't
and a lot of
ask, but I
therapy.
need to take a shower. I need to take a shower so bad right now.
Right.
Call me in 2 days. Just keep the hot water coming. And the soap.
Sitting there
And the
like Ace
the
Ventura when he
antibiotics.
figures out who's the man.
Yeah.
You have to keep opening your banking app on your phone to see that number to make yourself feel better.
All right. If you guys check the Gunpla Fox Valley group, here's our sponsor for tonight.
I'm afraid.
God.
The chat or the group?
God, yeah. It's like a modern Rick roll.
It's 2 shadows in once.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, who here has seen the Sonic movie besides me? I know Rob hasn't.
No interest.
Dude, I kind of actually want to see it just because.
I have not. I am curious, but I have not seen it yet.
Have you heard how well it did? Rob, it's said to be one of the most popular video game movies. What?
It had the best opening weekend of any video game based movie ever. And apparently it's actually really
Well,
good.
Is Jim
Well, it
Carrey in
better
it?
be after
Yeah,
they
he is.
Yes.
release the
He's
first
Dr.
trailer.
Robotnik.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He's the main
Yeah, but
antagonist. It's
They
great.
released the first trailer and people threatened to burn down the freaking studio because they messed up Sonic so bad. They had to
Yeah,
like
but they
redo the
fixed
whole
it.
movie.
Not the whole movie. They redesigned Sonic. It was really early on in the production.
But they listened, and that's the thing. And everybody is actually going out and paying to see it to
Yeah.
support the fact that they actually did that.
And then just look at the numbers between that and Birds of Prey.
Fuck that movie.
I was excited when they announced it, and then
Yeah.
they just failed.
I read somewhere where they like changed the name of it so it's like more Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
It was
right.
supposed to be
Like
Harley
I don't know if they
Quinn's movie.
changed, like,
It was supposed to be her standalone flick, and then they turned it into Birds of Prey instead. And
It's Suicide Squad 2 Electric Boogaloo.
it's Suicide Squad. I wish that I would have been in a different movie for every actor that was in it.
Honestly, I like the character of the Black Canary, and just as from what I haven't seen the movie yet. I intend to see it eventually, I think, but from what I heard, they did not do it justice.
No, I've talked to a couple of people that have seen it, and they said the same thing. It's like, why? Why?
They're
Another movie.
not doing the whamming characters justice.
Oh,
I think DC kind of sucks in general. So
yeah. Occasionally they have a gem, like the Wonder Woman flick.
yeah, I still haven't seen Wonder Woman, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, it's awesome. You gotta see it.
I need to see it.
They actually did that one right.
That's what everybody says, too.
Aquaman was good too.
I need to see both. I just don't pay attention to DC very much.
With their movies, it's like if I catch it somewhere, I'll watch it, but I'm not.
Their TV shows aren't that bad, but
No, their TV shows are pretty good.
I liked was it their show they had it's their Avengers style one.
Oh, was it not Legends?
Justice League?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's
DC Legends of Tomorrow. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
it's like it's a TV series, isn't it? They've got like
Yeah.
some big end of the world like
Yeah.
oh
Time travel
no.
and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Flash was pretty good.
Yeah.
Arrow was pretty. Arrow had some kind of blah spots in it, but for the most part, it was really good.
I really enjoyed Arrow,
Dude.
and the Flash, and then I started dropping off.
Then they were hinting at doing John Stewart Green Lantern. If they do that as well as they did Arrow, I will be happy. Flash was cool, especially when they finally did Flashpoint. Oh man, Flashpoint is one of my favorite story arcs in DC ever.
Oh, really?
Yes. They did okay with it on the show. I mean, for what they had to work with as far as the medium and where they were putting it, being network TV. But read the comic for it, dude. Holy shit.
let's get back to talking about plastic toy robots, you bunch of nerds.
No. Let's talk about Star Wars. What do you guys think of Obi-Wan Kenobi movie getting Obi-Wan Kenobi show getting pushed back?
What?
Yeah, they pushed that back to work on one of the other ones. And there was some
Because it didn't do, or they didn't think it was going to do as well as Mandalorian.
No, there was, from what I gather, there was actually some scheduling conflicts that kind of hurt it a little bit for production time. And then they're pushing forward. What was the other one they were pushing forward?
Fuck.
And then they're working on Mandalorian season 2 because it did so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was they put in front of it. We talked about it last night on MPSP. It's a bummer, though, because I was looking forward to it because Ewan McGregor's playing again.
Have you checked out the one I sent you of the fan-made one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not Ewan McGregor, so.
What?
It's not Ewan McGregor, though.
No, it's not, but I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Some of those fan-made Star Wars things are just crazy.
Dude, that Vader one was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Vader versus Palpatine.
Yep.
That was Star Wars Theory, I think, that did that one.
I like Vader's story arc in the prior extended universe where he comes back in what was it, Luke's dream and actually has a fight with him.
Was the comics, wasn't it?
I think it was in one of the comics.
I remember reading it. I don't remember it. It's definitely EU, but I want to say it was in the comics. It was so good too. Dude, Vader's got like some legit major demons. That he's not like the movies. He almost seems like just your all powered badass, but he's conflicted as shit, and you learn a lot about the bullshit that Palpatine did to him, and the fact that he kept him like constantly in pain and kept him constantly depowered, and it was, it was nuts.
Well,
Like,
that's
he was
really
constantly in
sad.
turmoil. Yeah, the way that he was in was designed. I mean, he lost.
I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the elbow bend here.
Oh,
Wow, that's
I
disappointing.
understand it's a big key, but that's pretty brutal.
yeah, especially for one that's supposed to be so maneuverable. I mean, Dynamis is almost
I
acrobatic.
don't know why they couldn't have made that a double joint like they have in almost every single freaking HG kit I've put together. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like got the joint and then another joint so you can get the full 90.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. I want this.
Why does this not work?
What did you break now, Sinji?
I don't know. Things are not working out for me.
Well, I mean, we'd have to have at least one of those episodes every time because, you know.
Mistakes were made. Eva. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Hardy har.
I mean, I could have done this.
Yeah, that too. No, I'm just this piece isn't going on very well.
Well, you know what they say. Push harder.
And break it.
It's not broken.
And then you glue it. And then your problems are solved forever.
You know what? I just pushed harder and it worked.
See?
I didn't have the piece
man.
pushing all the way. I mean, come on, it's a really frail piece. All right, if you see this right here, it's this black piece. It's clipped over two different poles, and then I'm gonna slide this white piece on top of it. So it's just a really frail situation.
I still don't see why you just.
Guess you should
I
just
still
stop.
don't see why you just
building
didn't.
No, I need to build all the unicorns. We're building shoulder pads.
Yeah, this is my Army Painter Fail Dynamis.
Dynamis?
Yeah.
That's at the
I
master
went
grade,
to
right?
paint the. This is really hard to see. No,
It's
this
the
is
what?
the high grade.
Is that the
So,
1/100 high grade?
The high grade.
So use
No,
the
the
Army
144 is the high grade. So I use Army Painter paint primer to paint this little bit gray right here, and it bled. And as you can see, the only thing that takes off Army Painter paint primer is acetone. And guess what acetone does to plastic you didn't want to not be destroyed? It ruins it. So I bought, thankfully, this is why I like high grades, I bought another one for like $12.
Oh, yeah?
And this one is going to get painted probably a jungle camo, and I have some ghillie netting downstairs that I'm going to make a ghillie suit for him.
Did I mention I built 2 master grade dynamises?
No, but here's the question: why?
One's Trans Am, one's not.
Of course it is.
And the tiny crazy person is out cold.
Okay.
I think one of these times I'm going to take one of these master grades that have all these nice little details on the inside of the armor and just put together the skeleton and then have like all the parts laying on the ground with a guy scratching his head like, where the fuck does this go?
Dude, that would be cool.
And then panel line like all
What would be really neat is if you did that, and you scaled down the instructions to like something like they got those big giant screens in the hangar.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
like he's bringing
You
it
have
up
the
on like
instructions on the big screen. Right.
That would be cool.
And then you got all these parts laying on the ground, and the dude's like, "What in the?"
Yeah,
It's got a smiling cannon. That
I
is
think
the
I want to
coolest
do that
thing
as a
ever.
diorama.
What in
Dude,
the
do
world
that.
is that?
Make an Exia. Exia repair mode 5.
No,
No, we're not giving any kind of credit to
I think
Exia.
Shane's gonna vomit. I think Shane's gonna vomit if he hears Exio one more time,
Oh my god!
and I'll be right behind him.
So
Exia. Speaking of Exia, we need a Exia Master Grade 2.0.
no,
Yeah, no, it needs a 2.0 Master Grade
why?
because its
No, it
Master
doesn't.
Grade sucks. Like the actual Exia is
It's 'cause the
horrible.
suit sucks.
There
It
are
uses,
so many other.
it uses those. Yes,
Rob. So, anyway, no, like there are so many other suits out there that deserve an MG
I won't argue with that. You're right.
before Exia gets a 2.0.
Yeah, we need the rest of Celestial Being. God damn it.
well, I mean after we get the rest of Celestial Being.
Skip the whole 00 series
No, why?
because there's
We're
like
so
20
close.
other series that need stuff made.
Can we at least get a master grade crossbone that doesn't suck too? That would be great.
The X2,
The Verka?
yeah,
Oh,
I heard that's supposed to be pretty good.
that full cloth one?
Yeah,
Oh God.
the
And
black
sad-
one.
Yeah, I did
How about
the full cloth after I did the RG.
how about
Big mistake.
what about the wing series? All those MGs are like what, 15 years old?
Yeah, but they're good.
Yeah,
Like Heavy Arms is dope. The wings were really good. The Verka, the Wing Zero
Yeah,
Verka.
They also don't have the TV version of Endless Waltz in Master Grade.
Which one?
Just saying.
Which one?
Yeah, but how
Endless
many
Waltz.
damn wings do we
They
need?
might
There's
have
more
some-
wings than there are Exias.
What TV version of Wing?
Because the Wing is a fundamentally better suit than the Exia.
No, what
Fight
version?
Wing.
What version of Wing don't we
Those
have?
are fighting words, man. Exia would monkey
How
stomp
the
the wing.
shit?
The wing got its
Oh.
ass kicked into a million pieces in the Endless Walls movie. Like, bad over something that the Exia would have just destroyed.
That's because Hiro Yui wants to blow the fucking thing up all the goddamn time. It's not my fault. If he quit blowing up his freaking mobile suit, he wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, but he also isn't Gundam.
Yeah, but I don't know. I had something, but then I stopped myself. The fuck? How? Why? What? Okay, I think I I think. Where'd the gun go?
No, Shane, what else do you want to see in Master Grade?
Let's see, like to see more antagonists.
Okay, that I can agree with. Because we basically keep getting Zaku's, Sinanju's, more Sinanju's. With the occasional
Have two different versions of Rick Dom. A Rick Dom would be cool to see. The O.
What was that?
How was it?
That was the O.
We got the O.
No, there was like
And
this. It kind of sounded like a scream.
Your computer screened. Yeah, they had a Master Grade DO, didn't they?
No, that is an HG.
Oh, that giant box was an HG. Holy shit, how big would that be in Master Grade?
The O is pretty big. It's kind of like Sinanju size.
I did a thing.
You did do a thing.
Where's its hands?
And now
man?
it's gonna all get disassembled. Well, I'm gonna paint the damn thing. Why am I gonna put hands on it if I'm gonna paint it?
Okay, you got a valid point.
They're on
I
the
didn't know you were
sprue.
gonna
See, they're there.
Oh, okay.
I
there's
just
hands.
literally
My
2
question.
minutes ago got done saying that I was gonna paint it. You guys don't pay attention to me.
I heard
That's what
you
it is.
painted.
You appreciate me.
I paid attention, but what I heard was the failure at painting. And come on, I'm building.
Yeah, it's getting
It's complicated.
jungle. It's getting jungle camo and a ghillie suit.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be sick.
Wow, that butchered that fucking piece.
Okay.
Okay, this may not work for the SD plan I had for it, but it's gonna be cool either way because this thing's just fun.
So now the next question is, what do we want to see in the RG series?
Oh,
Wing.
I think he wants.
I want a real grade heavy arms and a real grade Shenlong.
Heavy arms would be kick-ass.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine trying to do all them cannons and chest guns and all that shit in real grade?
No, I mean, it's not going to be
I
any
can.
worse than an HG series.
I have wet dreams about doing that.
I don't know, man. They were. That wasn't a bad build in Master Grade, but it was definitely a little finicky getting them things right.
I would like to see the wings. It's like, you know. Well, they already do. They do have wing. They have wing.
Just wing.
Two of them.
I'm talking about the other. Yeah, they have two versions. I'm talking about the rest of them.
Yes. Yeah. Shenlong. I'd like to see that.
A real grade Epion. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, I can get on board with that one.
One that actually transforms decently.
Yeah, I could be on board with that because the Epion's dope. I don't know. We need a Master Grade narrative. Sam and I were talking about that earlier today. But shit, even that one, I wouldn't mind seeing that one in real grade either.
Brett, that would be a cool one.
Yeah. Jagadoga never got a
That's another one. Yeah, but which version?
Oh, just make them all. There's still a lot of IBO stuff that doesn't have. They've got the 1/100, but they don't have the Master Grade. The only Master Grade.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing that they really haven't given much love to IBO.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to see what they would do with the Greys and the Kamaras and all that shit with Master Grade.
Yep.
Oh my god, a Kamaras booster in Master Grade would be amazing. Bale would be dope too.
Bale would be.
That is a killer.
Bale, you got a bunch of the seed suits haven't gotten real grade or master, like Buster. That'd be pretty sweet real grade.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
a stray part of seed.
And there's a million Astrays. I think
Right.
that's the one that's done more than the freaking Exia.
Yeah, but
Which is
I would
why I
take
didn't mention Astray.
any day. A stray is a way better looking kit than Exia is.
Maybe I could do a decent Astray blue
God.
frame with all the weapons.
Yeah. Like the P Bandai.
Yeah. Was the blue frame the one with all the guns, or did that one have all the swords?
The red frame
I
had
think
all the swords,
there's-
didn't it?
I think there's a Supernova, or is it a Dabin, that has all the weapons for the blue frame.
But did the blue frame was the blue frame the one that had all the guns, or was that?
Yeah.
Because the only blue frame kit I've seen, it's got that gigantic, unwieldy looking sword.
Like Turn Red has two of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, Turn Red was my first master grade.
I need to get that turn red yet.
We got one in.
Yeah, I know I saw it today, but then I was hyper focused and I was debating on a Sazabi.
What about?
Sazabi didn't happen and shit happened.
And
And
you shit the bed on that one.
God, didn't I ever? I should have grabbed the red.
What about
frame,
some of the newer stuff, like the build divers and fighters suits in real grade and or master grade?
Man,
Yeah, they really haven't given them much love.
man.
I wonder if they're waiting to see what their sales all are from the newer series over the last, like, let's say 5-6 years, just to see which one really has the fan following.
Oh,
And
they've
then-
sprinkled some
But
in
you would
because like
think
you got
that
Axie, Dark Matter,
Gundam Wing like exploded Gundam in the United States, and that series hasn't really gotten a whole lot of love.
Which one?
I mean, we just finally got Gundam Wing. We just finally got a new high grade Sandrock and Maganak and Leo, but
that's another one. They
outside
never,
of that,
they
really,
did
I
all
mean,
the- well, they did all the wingsuits in Master, but they never did like the Maganak, and they never did the
Leo doesn't have a master.
yeah.
Leo
That
doesn't have a master grade. The Serpent's got that 1/100th high grade, right? Yeah.
Was it the no?
Is that a high grade or is that a no grade?
It's a.
I would love a master grade Leo.
I want to say it's a high grade 100th.
Okay.
What's that?
Leo would be cool to see in 1/100, but that would also be an interesting one in a perfect scale
Perfect grade?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
with the flight pack and the weapons pack.
I was gonna say that'd be a really cheap perfect grade. Then you start throwing on packs. I'm
But
like,
I mean, if you're gonna throw all that shit on Exia, the 7 sword and all that stuff in perfect grade, and charge $250,
yeah.
come out with Leo that in a base setting would be like $120
Yeah, true.
to $150 as a basic suit, but then throw another $100, not as a P Bandai thing, but as the kit itself. Throw another $100 on all the options on it.
Honestly, I love my Leos. You know, Leo squad and all that here. This is my Leo custom.
Dude, that's
Be thankful that
what was
be thankful I didn't wire LEDs into it. I will find
what
a
were
way.
the two suits? The experimental suits in Gundam Wing. It was the Mercurius,
Yeah,
and what was the other one?
I don't remember.
Blue and red.
Yeah, I remember one of them had like the defensive stuff, and the other one had like all the guns. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
those would be cool to see updated kits for.
Yeah. Actually, they had a couple today when we were at what's that place called, Rob? They had some old figures of those.
Where at? Oh,
Were you guys at replay?
yeah. Yeah, we stopped in the replay for a little bit.
Does that place have any decent stuff in it?
It varies. Nothing really for Gundam. He's got an Easy 8 that's been partially opened, but he's got it at almost full retail.
You know what I found while I was there today? I found a copy of Pokemon Blue.
Oh wow, look at that.
$20.
That's all you, Sam.
And then I tested it today on my Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
He's balling hard.
Man, sometimes I feel like I'm too old for some of this shit.
You didn't play Pokemon when you were a kid? You're the same age as me.
Dude. Okay, so like Pokemon I thought was stupid.
Of course, as you would.
And where I lived out in the town of Nina, we couldn't get cable, so all I had were the 3 basic, maybe 4 basic stations. So I think the only Gundam series I ever saw was Gundam Wing, and I was like 14 maybe when I was watching that, and I was like, God, there's a lot of talking.
Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna mute and disappear for a hot second, run to the bathroom, and grab some water for my water slide decals.
Oh, I thought you were gonna actually drink water.
No,
I was gonna say, why don't you try for your kidneys?
Yeah.
in the meantime, enjoy my Christmas Shogun for some reason that I still have.
Yeah, like most of the stuff I watched when I was a kid was Transformers and G.I. Joe and
Oh, that's my jam, man.
so
Although
Gundam.
funny enough, until we
I
get the
am not familiar with a lot of the Gundam stuff.
G.I. Joe. Until we get the Nerd Cave done, my Transformer stuff has slowly been going back into storage. Like, I'm actually thinking I'm going to purge some more of it tomorrow and put it back away. It's been getting taken over by Gundam. My wife's in the background. Yay!
All right, I'm gonna take my dog. I think you gotta go potty. Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
All right.
The squeak put herself to sleep. Dude, I was looking at the master grades again today, and
There we go.
that red frame. Oh, she's so pretty.
It's a okay. So that was my first master grade kit, and it was my second kit ever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So it was a little overwhelming, but I was totally amazed at like all the detail on the inside of the armor that just gets covered up and everything, and I'm just like, holy crap. It's got a lot of stuff to it. The swords are awesome, especially when you start panel lining them. They really pop. The kit itself is kind of limited to the posing because if you've got the swords on its back, the swords basically help support it if you don't have a stand.
Oh,
But the sword has to be basically facing down like this.
gotcha.
So,
You basically
cool kit. What's that?
You basically did the same thing I did. Like, I had helped Ian with 2 high grades, and then the first kit I did myself was the Wing Zero Verka. Like,
Okay.
I went right into the deep end. It's like, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Scary enough, I binged that kit in one day.
You know what? I think I did that too.
That Wing Zero Verka.
Or it was a 2-day build. I'm trying to remember what kit. I built one of the kits. It was like an all-day thing. I think it was either my Zaku or it was Wing Zero. But do you have Proto?
It's whatever the Verka is. Is that Proto Zero?
Yeah, that's Proto Zero. That's the one I did. He's got the two Buster guns you can put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was my third kit that I did.
Yeah, that was actually a really fun build. Yeah, I had a decal, the panel line, and everything in a day. It's like, holy shit. I mean, granted, it was like 16 hours, but...
Right, yeah. Like, what kit is it? One of my kits that I really like the most, but I wish I never would have painted it because it was my first paint job, and I kind of fucked it up when I forgot to clear coat it and then panel lined it. And the panel lining all bled all over the place.
No.
Shenlong.
I still need to do Shenlong. I'm still missing Shenlong and Sandrock and Master Grade out of the Wing series.
I have Sandrock. He was basic. Like, I was bored with that kit.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I put him together, and when I put, like, he's got those wings that kind of come up off his shoulders.
What does?
The wings on Sandrock.
Okay.
The Master Grade one.
Okay.
Got those wings, and
The Sandrock doesn't have wings.
they look like wings coming off the shoulder.
Okay, the shoulder blades.
Yeah. Shoulder armor.
I'm just picking
They
on
kind
you.
of have that layered look.
Yeah, I'm just picking on you. Don't worry about it.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, man, like, I was disappointed with the box art showing what the finished product was, and then what it actually was. I'm like, I don't like this kit. And he's got the big old, swooping.
Those whips.
You can use them kind of as wings on the back, but they're not really.
They're kind of like crazy whip scimitar things.
Yeah. I put those on him, and I'm just like, man, he's kind of boring looking. Like, I wasn't impressed with that kit.
I mean, the Sandrock is a close range mobile suit, though, too.
No, that's probably why.
Because if I recall, he's got no long range weapons outside of mid range Vulcans.
Well, he's got like a little like Uzi looking machine gun.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, it's here. I'll grab it. It's really.
I just don't remember him ever using it in the show. So, is this like the Verka or
No, they didn't do it.
Master Grade.
a Master Grade?
See his gun?
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's kind of.
Oh my goodness.
Now, it does fold out. Like, you can take this piece and it folds back.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Shane. I just opened up these water slides. Like they're metallic and colorful for the unicorn.
Yep.
Look at this. They're colorful and metallic. Everything on here is shiny.
Of course they are. They're for the unicorn.
And that outranks the dry transfers it gave me. Look at these boring dry transfers.
Yeah. I like that company. We get that stuff. Yep.
Yeah. I guess they don't have Master Grade FedEx stuff. They have perfect grade, but no Master Grade. And I'm kind of upset.
Yet.
See, I mean, look at the back of him. He's so bland looking in the back.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it. I mean, he's got a lot of panel detail in the front, but when you turn him around and you look at the back side of him, it's less like, oh, man, you guys really shit the bed and didn't give a crap of what he looked like back there.
What you're saying is he has an ugly backside.
He does.
He's probably been to Five Guys.
Right.
No, that one he had a destroyed backside.
Like mine after that Asian place.
I don't know what your problem was, man. I felt fine.
Oh, that's that type of food does that to me.
Yet he eats a ton of it.
Yeah, it's good.
Dude, you guys are eating good over there by Hobby Town, man. That little Asian place next door, that deli.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The wait was worth it as usual.
Sangria's right across the street too.
Oh, that's right.
What's that?
Sangria's.
What is that?
Mexican restaurant. And they've got awesome
really?
food.
Might
Oh,
try
yeah.
that next time.
Oh, I never cleaned up that panel lining. Shit.
Dude, we're gonna have to do a freaking club road trip down to Milwaukee.
Down to what?
Down to Milwaukee. Go to some of the. Oh, speaking of which, Agabus, the guy I did TFCon with, he got his Bandai account back reactivated. He's gonna start buying shit again, so he's gonna be getting like all the Chigokin and all that shit. He is going to be carrying Gundams, and since he's getting them direct, it might be a better option than USA for kits that like HT can't get.
Really?
Yeah, I know, Shane, you've been busting ass and making a huge jump on what Hobbytown can get. But if it's something somebody wants really fast and Hobbytown can't get it, he's in Milwaukee. I mean, his shipping's just as fast as USA. He ships shit same day. But
Oh my god. Oh, I do not regret these water slides.
yeah, but if somebody's interested in like all the metal builds and the Shola Chigokin stuff that you guys don't usually get, he's gonna start carrying that shit. And since it's right in Milwaukee, he's also doing a storefront down there. They're building it.
Yeah, I would. So that guy that you're talking about, I would actually be interested in talking to him and seeing if he's going to do bulk buying, what he can do about doing even bigger bulk purchases to help supply Hobbytown, Oshkosh, and Appleton.
Okay.
Because being that he's in Milwaukee, we're really not taking any customers away from him up here. Now, if he was in Green Bay, I wouldn't even bother because, we don't want to take and Lauren's made this perfectly clear. We're not in competition necessarily with the Green Bay store. We don't want to take away their business because then that creates bad relationships between the two hobby towns because they're both franchises.
Yep.
Right.
And the same goes with any of the other ones like West Bend, Milwaukee, and stuff like that. So I think Milwaukee being far enough away, it's a 2-hour trip, that maybe looking at like getting in some of that metal grade stuff and hard to find stuff.
It's not like Green Bay supplies those metal builds though either.
Dude, Green Bay's selection is not good.
Yeah, we mentioned that a bunch already.
Well, Green Bay has their niche, like their rock crawling selection is by far better than ours, and we've tried to, because the rock crawling scene for RCs is so huge, and there's so many people around here that do it because you can do it year round. That's why we don't mind increasing our inventory and selection of rock crawling stuff because we're really not taking anything away from Green Bay. But now, like, if we were like, I forget what Green Bay's other niche is. If we were to start to dive into that stuff, we'd be taking their business away, and we don't want to do that. So, I mean, there's some stuff that people have asked us for, and we're just like,
Like Alclads?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's kind of one of those things that sucks because when you're a franchise, you can pick and choose what you actually put in your store. You don't have to be like if you were a chain store or corporate store where they send you everything based off of what you just sold, and they're like, no, this is what you're going to have in your store.
Right.
Bob and Lauren both decide what they carry in that store. So, it's kind of based on, we don't want to step on toes, but there's a market for it. And
you guys got to make money too.
Yeah, exactly. So there's kind of a dance that you play with that and the other franchises.
Yeah. Well, the thing with him is,
all right, I'm back.
He's
Gosh.
primarily an e-tailer.
Okay.
So he's primarily online worldwide.
Okay.
But that being said, there's probably not many people from this area who, like, if they're going to order, they're already so hooked on USA or one of the other ones.
I never order from USA anymore, actually.
Well, it's because you get everything in Hobbytown.
I know. It's way more convenient.
I'm with you there because I do too. But if the, like some of that P Bandai stuff that they can't get, or
Your friend gets P Bandai stuff, or
he will be.
you should pass on the word. I'm in the market for a base jobber 100.
He has placed his first order here pretty soon. I've been helping him kind of sort through it.
Yeah.
But I gotta get a hold of him this weekend.
Yeah, if you do, you should let them know that somebody in the market for a 100 P Bandai base jobber.
Yeah, if it's on the list of stuff he can get, and he's getting it right direct from Japan.
Yeah.
He's buying in large quantities.
That way he saves on shipping then.
Right. And he's ordering it with the Sola Chigoken stuff, and Bandai has a bunch of premium lines. They also Bandai does SH Figure Arts, and that's a big line for him already.
Yep.
There was something else that they do too. But yeah, he's getting that stuff, and the Gundam stuff kind of came with being able to do the account. He's going to start selling that too. Up till now, he's basically been some SH Figure Arts and Mezco, and then primarily Transformers. He's big into the third party and Masterpiece high-end Transformers. But he's branching out now and growing a ton more, so that's the next one.
I can tell you this much: the hobby itself of the whole I don't know, mecha collections, Transformers, Gundam, Pacific Rim. Hollywood's helping out, and the fact that anniversaries are coming out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Plus, you got all of us guys who grew up on that shit who now have disposable incomes.
And they're getting their kids involved.
Yeah.
I mean, Rob, you and I grew up in the generation that basically we didn't create the internet; we just defined it.
Right.
If you wanna credit who built the internet, it's the baby boomers. They actually built the internet.
Yeah, we just turned it into.
And yeah, the Gen Xers basically defined what the internet was, and now the millennials are just destroying it.
Hey, what do you mean destroying it?
Anyway, but those kids grew up with nothing but computers, and I don't know how much time they actually spent, putting a kit together. And now, the Xers that were pretty much at the tail end of, my dad and I worked on kits together, are now dads themselves, and at that point where their kids are old enough to start to build these kits.
Right. And
it's kind of like a trip down memory lane. Hey, I remember doing this with my dad. Why don't you do it? And trust me, I've tried to get Parker involved in it, and I'm jealous that Ian is so involved, and Tiffany and Carter have that to come to the club, and that kind of stuff. I wish my kid would do it, but he's got his own thing. He's 14, so.
You know what the crazy part is, and I've noticed this a lot recently, and with a lot of the kids that pop around with my kids, is there's this generational switch where you've got the generation under ours and over theirs. Don't take this offense, Sam, because you're an exception to the rule, but Sam's generation has way more interest in video games and digital media and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they have no interest in this stuff. But the younger generation,
I'm a mix there.
You're an anomaly in your generation.
You're the exception, not the rule.
But this younger generation is
probably best that Sam's an anomaly.
Into they want to do stuff that's tactile, so they're way more interested in the RC stuff and the model kits, and they're more interested in the media surrounding these animes. And
I mean, it's me also too, though.
yeah,
I think part of that, Rob, is, and I see it between my two kids. My daughter Mercedes is 18, Parker's 14, and Parker refuses to get on Facebook.
Good man.
He doesn't have anything to do with it. He's on Instagram, but
What if
he watches more YouTube.
Rob, what if I told you that Facebook probably already has a shadow profile for him?
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But that's the thing.
But,
Well, also, Instagram is owned by Facebook too, so.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is he doesn't have that interest because he's heard my wife and I and bitch to Mercedes about get off Facebook. He's seen the trouble she got into on Facebook. And I think even though there's 4 years between them, he's realizing that, you know what, I don't need to get on Facebook. I'll find other things.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever use Facebook for now anymore is just Messenger, our page group, and then that's about it actually.
But that's the thing. It's like these kids are actually seeking that tactile experience. Like they want to get out with the RCs and they want to be outdoors and experience things rather than watch somebody else experience it through a computer screen.
Yep.
That's why I think we're seeing such a resurgence in the Gundam building and all that, because they're putting something together. They build this stuff, and even if they're just snap building it, they built it. They created it.
Look what I made.
Exactly.
Look at what I did on a computer. Well, do you have anything tactile? Do you have anything materialistic that you can, take away from it? Something tangible?
Yeah.
No. Well, digital code that you can be proud of.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer since I was on the old NES since a kid. But
sure,
I grew up. I was building model cars and shit when I was a kid, and at the end, I always had that sense of pride at the end. And I think they're starting to feel that again. They're starting to crave that that sense of accomplishment.
Yep. Why is this kit so ugly?
Which one?
Holy God. Strike Rouge with the IWSP.
What's wrong
who
with you?
thought this was a good color?
Dude, have you seen it?
The Strike Rouge is pink. The Strike Rouge is pink.
It's awesome.
It's always been pink.
It's beautiful.
Is that the master grade?
It's not going to be. This is the last time you will see this thing pink. Kidding.
What is it? Is it the high grade, Brian?
Yeah, it is.
High grade or master grade?
High grade. Everyone should know that if I'm building a kit, it's 99% chance that it's a 1/144 scale kit.
Oh, I forgot who the hell I was
this?
talking to for a second.
Yeah.
I like this thing.
I have one master grade kit, and that's the heavy arms that my wife got me for Christmas 3 years ago. That's still in a box.
You see, I prefer master grade. What?
Sam, I've got like 3 strikes in my stash at Hobbytown.
Like master grade or?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just haven't had the money to bring them home yet.
Okay. I mean, but why 3 strikes?
It's
3 strikes and you're out?
No, Strike Freedom.
Okay.
Strike, the one Brian's working on.
The Strike Rouge?
Yep. And the Ale Strike.
Okay, I've got that as well.
Yep. So those 3, and then there's another strike that's still on the shelf. What's the one with the Gatling gun?
That's the IWSP?
The IWSP.
That's the one I got.
That one almost came home today.
Yeah. I snagged that up last week.
Yep. But dude, that Rouge, it looks weird as hell when you're looking at the sprues. Like you just look at it and go, "Oh God, why?" But once it's together, oh my God.
I mean, that's great. I'm paying the ever-loving fuck out of this kit.
But then it's not the Strike Rouge anymore, so we might as well just build a Strike.
But this one's got Gatling guns and a backpack with guns on it. And guns. Did I mention it has guns?
So does the IWSP. And it's not pink.
Trying to remember who I was arguing with that it's Strike Rouge, and they're just like, it's Strike Rogue.
I think that was me.
It's ROUGE.
It's spelled the same way. Let's be honest here.
No, Rogue is ROGUE.
He's got a point,
Yeah.
Sam.
In my defense, I've been calling it Rouge lately.
He has. I gotta give him
Yeah.
credit.
And in my defense,
Yeah.
I did watch it subtitled.
Okay.
But Rouge, like it's based on the color of the. It's Rouge is a kind of like pinkish reddish.
At
color.
first glance, it looks like Rogue.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Yeah.
I just can't. I just can't. I just
Take
can't.
time out of building unicorns to actually watch it.
I'll have you know, I can't get past how shiny these water slides are.
They will be until you flat coat them.
Tell you what.
They will be shiny until you flat coat them.
I mean, they're metallic though. But
Which
yeah,
I'm assuming you're going to do.
yeah,
Oh, they're metallic? Oh,
yeah, they're metallic shiny.
Puppy.
that's going to be interesting
Hi.
when you go to steal it.
Yeah.
I lost a tiny piece. This is not good.
What do you want, Schnitzel?
It's the this is. I just got these to Hobbytown, Green Bay. They're the what's it? HD color version.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, no, yeah, metallic color. That's what it is.
Come here.
And it specifically lists the unicorn Gundam with cage on the tag.
Hello.
So it's supposed to go with the HD color version, like I'm doing. Oh, it's a pupper.
What do you want?
Oh,
Yeah, this is my Schnitzel.
My pupper's upstairs. He's got numerous teenagers to pay attention to him.
Oh, yeah. If
This
he
boat
comes
has-
down here, probably needs to go outside.
This
Oh.
boat has tiny trees on it.
You need to go potty? I'll be right
Shane-
back.
All right,
What's
go
that?
ahead. Just I'll ask you later. Go.
Okay. Let's go potty. Come on. Let's go outside.
Aye, aye, aye.
I thought Spencer was going to get in on the action.
We all thought so. You know how it goes with who's all joining this. Oh, I will.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
And now we're here.
That's why my answer was what it was. Sure. I didn't want
Okay,
to
so-
overcommit.
This might be because it's not an official Bandai set of water slides, but it comes with 01 water slides. This is the RX0.
Is that like aftermarket decal thing?
Yeah, these
from
are simp.
Hobbytown?
Yeah, simp.
Oh, yeah, those decals are amazing.
I know, but
I love those.
they,
decals. Those are my
with the
favorite
unicorn one,
decals.
with the unicorn, it gives you 01 unicorn Gundam, but it's the RX0.
Which isn't 01 the Banshee?
Actually, it might be because it's what is it? They all have different classifications.
Well, no. Unicorn is unit 01
Yeah.
because Banshee is unicorn unit 03.
So what's the Phoenix?
Or Fenix is unit 03.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, because our Banshee must be 2.
Yeah, Banshee's 2, Fenix is 3.
I'm just trying to think here.
And I am still like dead sea levels of salty that they made that freaking Fenix P Bandai.
Oh yeah,
The RG.
I feel you there. But
Yeah,
keep in mind though, the
There-
base the base cost of that is more than the master grade.
Well, there's zero reason why it had to be a P Bandai kit.
That is true.
There's zero reason.
I'm pretty sure the master grade was
a
a P Bandai though at one point too though. So
No, there was a P Bandai master grade, but it wasn't the original one. They
it's
launched it. No, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the P Bandai I saw was afterwards, and it was a U.S. release P Bandai.
yes, I see.
That's the one I ended up with because it had the non-colored box. It was just the monotone box, and that's usually P Bandai.
Okay, I know what I gotta do. I got this, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
We just gotta take off some water slides.
Uh-oh.
You have to remove them from the model kit?
Yes.
What did you do?
You see this Anaheim Electronics one? It's gonna come off. It's gonna come off in favor of one of these split ones for the 01.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a pain in the
Fair
ass to
enough.
remove it.
Dude, use them with that Microsol shit and they'll come right off.
I don't got any.
Well, sucks to be.
You have rubbing alcohol?
Oh, is that coming off like that?
Did it come off?
Working
Did you
on
just put it on?
A little bit ago.
I was gonna say, if you just put it on, probably put some more water on it, it'll soften it back up.
All right, it's coming off. All right, I'm gonna throw this right back on a blue piece. All right, it's staying in the blue for now.
Oh, why would you do that, Bandai, you bunch of dirty bastard?
What did I do? Why am I a dirty bastard?
Wearing that Bandai.
Oh, okay.
We're putting these
Like-
little safety tabs on the V-fin because they're a bunch of jerks.
Oh yeah,
Because think of the children.
because you're building a high grade.
That was the whole reason. So
What's
children.
that got to do with anything?
Or some shit.
Well, I mean, I can't say anything about high grades. If you look at my camera quick, I have a lot of high grades. These are just the ones on my shelf next to me.
I'm sure once I build my heavy arms master grade, I'm gonna end up buying more master grades. I foresee that.
I
happening.
originally only bought high grades, and then I started the master grade line. Oh, how do I have my camera set up?
Right to master grade because
I start with real grade, honestly, but
I wanted big boys.
my first kit was that real grade Freedom.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we went right into the fray with that, and then it's my second ever kit. I don't think I've got it next to me at all. Is that Gunpla Expo metallic colored Exia real grade?
Does it sing you Enter Sandman too, Mr. Metallic
Yeah.
Color?
I was gonna say, does it have it's a Metallica color? Like what? How does that work?
It's got a special coating.
We
But,
got that. You just said Metallica, like the band.
I said metallic.
No, you did not. I will fight you for that. You did not say metallic. You said Metallica.
All right, Mr.
On the-
Crap Mike.
You heard it too.
I heard Metallica.
I need some more Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's it. He's getting decaffeinated.
Yeah, that's what we need, Sam.
I hadn't taken a gulp in a while.
Did you come down to visit, or you look?
Shane, do you really have a mini wall of like the display from Hobbytown behind you?
It's all those 30-minute missions parts, man. He's got.
And then the high new
All
metal
these
parts and the action base.
I can't say much. I had like a box
I
of
don't see anything.
What? What'd you say?
He sees nothing.
Oh. I mean, it's some fine organization, though. Let's be honest here.
Here,
I'm
let me.
not gonna lie, his little shop area is pretty dope.
This is my shop.
That is pretty cool. I wish I had
Okay,
something like that.
is goddamn epic.
I wish I had something like that.
What the hell do you got in them cabinets, man?
Hot Wheels. Nice.
That's what I
What do
want
you
to
got in those drawers?
Whoops. How am I doing this? There we go.
Oh, yeah, couch back there too. It's nice.
That's my backlog.
And the pupper. And the pupper.
Wow. And that's not even including what you got sitting at the store yet.
Yeah. I got about 30 things sitting at the store right now. And then that's...
Jeez.
Oh, wait.
Like 30 things that you paid for or not paid for yet?
Not
That's
paid
why he's
for.
working there.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh,
There's
yeah,
more.
that.
Nice.
Beautiful, Shane.
Dude,
That
I
is
want to
breathtaking. Mr. Keanu Reeves over here. Breathtaking.
So this is my hobby room, though.
Yeah, I want to do with our basement. That's what I want to do is put like a workshop like that down there for doing this shit. Because then I can set up the airbrush and everything all in one.
Yeah. And that's why I did it this way.
You see, I still live at home with my parents. So I can't.
For now.
Well, Sam, this room is only about 2 years old, and it took about a year to get it to this point.
Yeah.
So our basement used to be pretty much like half of it was finished and half wasn't, but it was a bar family room. It was all open. And we used the bar countertop as a catch-all for everything. I'm like, why are we wasting all this open space? I'm never going to get a pool table. I'm never going to get anything to put in the bar area.
I bought a pool table.
I split up the room, so now we have like 3 rooms out of all that openness.
Uh-huh.
My wife got her craft room, which is full of stuff. I've got my hobby room, and then it's a smaller family room.
Dude, that's cool.
Takes time.
Yeah,
It definitely will not happen overnight.
We're going through that. It's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it really wasn't too bad. I mean, for the drywall, the studs, the electrical work that I did in it, I probably spent around $500 on this room.
That's it?
Well, maybe another $200 with the ceiling tiles because I got the expensive ones that are like 75% noise reduction.
Oh, okay.
Because my son's bedroom is right above me.
Okay. So with the air compressor running and shit, you didn't want to...
You can't even hear that air compressor.
Oh, you got one of the small ones.
Yeah. Here, I'll turn it on right now. See if you can even hear it. Did you hear anything?
I heard something.
Yeah, that was
a little bit.
that was the air compressor.
I heard the click.
Yeah. You can't. My son says he can't even hear it when it turns on.
Oh, man. Mine
Now the fan for
dear.
the air booth is loud.
Oh, I bet.
Because I'll turn that on real quick.
Yeah, I would expect it to be loud.
So, yeah,
It's still not too bad. I mean, your mic.
it's not horrible. I don't know how much my son can hear. I have the tube actually go up into the ceiling tiles, so I don't spray anything that's going to go into his room, obviously.
Yeah. Did you vent it outside after that, or it just goes up
Nope.
into the tile?
Just goes up into the ceiling tiles because I won't spray enamels or lacquers in the house. I only spray acrylics.
Oh, okay.
What are you looking for? Oh, you find popcorn?
Food.
Did you find popcorn?
Sammy said popcorn.
I know.
Is he making you hungry now?
A little bit.
Yeah. All the little shrapnels of popcorn that I dumped over. Yeah. I got one leg done.
Nice.
I got almost an entire boat done.
I'm playing water slides.
Why is that boat white?
It's brown and white, and there's supposed to be a bunch of decals in there too for the color breakup, especially up like through here. I'm not doing the decals. I'm gonna paint it all. And like the wood, the darker wood, I'm gonna black wash, and then Brian was telling me some other stuff to try with some dry brushing afterwards.
Hey, how did that reverse panel lining go?
I finally got the damn clear coat I needed today to do it.
Oh. I was watching a YouTube video on that.
Yeah, I'll find out. I might try it tomorrow.
A guy was doing it on the chest armor for Sinanju.
Yeah, that's probably the same one I watched because I need to do the chest armor and the cuffs.
Yep.
That was the whole reason I wanted to do that reverse wash was.
He made it look easy.
Yeah.
Don't listen to everybody though.
They usually do.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you're not going to put out a tutorial of how difficult it was.
And it shouldn't be too bad because it's basically you paint the color you want on the high spots.
Yep.
And then you clear it with a really strong clear.
Yep.
Like a lacquer or an enamel. And then you use an acrylic over the whole piece. And then take off the high spots with like either rubbing alcohol or lighter fluid to bring back the undertone color and then re-clear it.
Right.
So it shouldn't be hard. But this is me we're talking about.
We make failure possible.
So the other day I was trying speaking of things you found on tutorials, a new weathering technique for some of my railroad stuff. Essentially you take a hyper thin wash to where you can barely tell that you're actually doing anything except for making the model wet. And then blow dry with a blow dryer, you dry that layer, and then you just progressively build up the color to either fade or make grimy what you're doing, a rail car or whatever. Just thin down acrylic paint.
Okay.
And I was using my wife's blow dryer and forgot to put it away. So I got a very angry text the next morning asking where in the holy hell her hairdryer was. And I said, whoops, it's in the basement.
Well, that
Sorry,
went over
honey.
Barton Church.
That was the day after my car broke. So yeah, she was super thrilled with me.
Wow,
Sounds
what
like
we're hearing
I'm
is
pretty
Brian
sure
spent
I'm
a lot
lucky
of
to be
time in the
alive.
doghouse this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I did.
But he's a man and owning it, so that's brownie points, right?
Did you have to mansplain anything?
No, I don't think so anyway. But on the plus side, the attempt I did at actually using that technique turned out quite well.
Yeah.
So I will be doing it again probably tomorrow. Maybe.
Okay.
Fuck.
Unless he does that.
Oh, it's looking nice. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
slightly different than the original unicorn
That's
shoulder,
different.
but
Hey, Sam,
what?
did they have any of the UV reactive ones?
They might have.
The Green Bay store?
They might have. I'm not sure.
I've been waiting for Simp to drop that on the Hobbytown corporate site, and I haven't seen him yet.
I'm not sure if they do or not.
Dude, they had an epic metric fuck ton of water slides,
They do.
which is
I've heard
weird
that before.
They have like 6 kits.
Yeah, no, the thing is, I like about them.
They have more than 6 kits. They just have 6 individual types of kits. There's like 30 kits there, but they're just 6 different types. Let's be clear. They also had the last time I was there, I don't know if they still had them. They had those like little weapons packs that were like some kind of a promo thing, or
yeah,
There was a
the
couple of them.
Builder Set A or whatever the heck they were called.
yeah.
That's what I can't
I know
figure
I
out.
picked
Like
up
they don't have shit up there, but they've got these weird. I don't know. I'm not
And they got
sure who's
they-
running that
they
store,
still
but
have,
they
like,
need a Shane.
What's that?
Do they still have like a billion Eagle Moss thingies?
I think so. I don't know. I was pretty hyper focused on paints today. I spent a bunch of money on Alclad. Which, by the way, their Alclad is there, but it is a bitch to find, and it is unorganized as shit. Like it's just stacked into this shelf, and there's like no rhyme or reason to it. I literally had to pick up every bottle to see what it was to find the ones that I wanted.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much some of those paint companies want for their displays and stuff.
Yeah, but they would. Oh, they don't need a paint display. They just need to put it on a shelf in an order of some kind.
They do have a lot of Vallejo stuff there, though,
Yeah, but they got that big.
if
Vallejo
memory
rack.
serves correctly.
I think like Oshkosh, I think has just as much
Yeah.
Vallejo stuff as they do. Like Oshkosh, I've noticed has a lot of Vallejo and Tamiya paints, but I think it's because the scale modelers use that a lot.
Yep.
Because the bearded one uses a lot of that stuff.
Jess?
Yeah. That guy has a wealth of information.
Yeah, he is.
When you can get it out of them.
You gotta catch him on a good day and be on his good graces.
Yep.
But he will occasionally.
I really
fall
don't
into
have a
your-
problem whenever I've gone in there. Have you guys ever thought it's just like you?
And it's a mood thing with Jess.
That maybe he just
You gotta-
doesn't like.
It depends on who he was dealing with
I
before.
think he just doesn't like you guys.
He likes me just fine. He's the one that got me all set up with the Axial. But it's very much a mood thing with him. You have
Yeah.
to catch him. If he was dealing with a crabby customer beforehand, just let him stew for a bit. Then he's fine.
Yep. And don't pretend you know something.
Yeah.
Because
I
he's
don't-
been through every hobby in that store. He's done it.
Yep. And when he does shit, he doesn't go half-ass. That's the one thing
No.
I've noticed with him. He goes balls.
All in and balls deep.
What's he doing right now? Because I think he got out of the crawlers, didn't he?
I know he's
He's
trying to
doing
get
Warhammer.
involved with Warhammer.
Is he?
Yep.
That's a pricey hobby. Holy shit. I thought master
Yeah.
grades were expensive. These little ass minis, they're not even kits and they're like retarded money.
Yeah, but there's so much work entailed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like you got to do all that paint work, but you're not like there's not a lot of plastic there. It's just a piece of resin. And you look at the minis from like Dungeons and Dragons and shit, and even those, as elaborate as some of the stuff can get from there, there's not anywhere near as much money in them as there is in those Warhammer ones.
Yep. And they keep
And
coming
it's-
out with different storylines and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's the same shit.
Yeah, just a couple years ago, they used to have Warhammer. It was called Warhammer Fantasy, and they literally went through like a year-long, basically end of time scenario for that, and then killed the game, and came out with Age of Sigmar, which is essentially the same thing but with better models. So everyone's old fantasy armies were now no longer supported, so they had
And they
to
had all over
either
again.
continue playing with the old rules and never have new rules, or buy Age of Sigmar models. Games Workshop's another kind of slimy company.
I know Lauren has talked about getting in some, and we've had a girl actually approach us about trying to run a Magic Club.
Yeah.
But the only problem is Wizards is being difficult. Like
Yeah,
Wizards used to be that where they came in and I guess set everything up for you and you paid for it and whatnot, and they kind of maintained it. Now they want you to basically dump all your money into it, set it up, and they'll come in and then kind of maintain your stock and stuff like that. And it's just like, why bother? You can do that. It's the initial setup that costs money. That it was nice that they, helped you out with that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Wizards is doing some really dumb shit right now, so
that's what I hear.
Wizards is they're wizards, man. I don't know what to tell you. They keep coming out with crap I want to buy, and it's annoying.
yeah.
Well, let's see. They just released a new set. There's another set that comes out in April that I kind of want. And then in May or July, one of the two, they're coming out with a whole nother supplemental product, which isn't even like for the main game. It's for Commander, which is what I play. Another set in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter this year, they're coming out with an actual Commander draft battle, like draft box. So all the cards are legal in Commander. So I'm going to want to buy that too. Stupid asses. Stop making me spend my money.
Yeah. Well, isn't that what the hobby's all about?
True.
Well,
I mean, we could be spending
like
our
I said,
money on drugs, right?
when my kids get old enough, I'm going to teach them to play Magic, so they'll never have enough money for drugs.
Yeah, no kidding.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have that problem.
Magic, Gundam, all kind of the same boat.
Shit, my only vice right now is basically just Gundams.
Oh, I've got Gundams, Transformers, the RC crawlers, freaking.
I had a lot of RCs. I had about 30 of them, and then I sold them all.
Oh, damn.
I have a Yeti Rock Racer. I have a Losi 5T, and I have a
you
DB Rally.
You got the Rock Racer?
Yeah, a Yeti. I love that thing.
Oh, I can't get this water slide to set. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, that Yeti, that's probably one of my favorite ones, and I never run it.
Yeah, that's a sweet run. Right now, I've got
Did you ever get one of those little mini sports car ones?
The Mini Z,
Yeah, did you ever get one of those?
I got one for Parker. He's got one. He races it usually when we're there. And I have two sitting on my stash. Still haven't paid for them. The only problem is I'd like to do the Mini Zs, but they race leagues on Friday night. And I'm sorry, but I already spend enough time at that store. I don't need to spend off time in the store while they're just like, hey, can you help us just for a second?
You're right.
Okay. This thing has me confuzzled here.
My thing with my hobbies was I got into RCs because you could upgrade them, but it costs a lot to do upgrades and stuff. And I never wanted to really use them after that. And then I'm just like, I should just get back into models because I like building things.
Dude,
And what really got me with Gundams is that it's not a static model. It's not like you have to decide whether or not you want your, F-15 Eagle in flight mode or in with the landing gear down. Because you can't move it any other way. With Gundams, you can pose them, you can make them do things, you can put different items on them. That's why I like 30-minute mission, because of the how modular they are and how much customization you can do.
Yeah.
Which I think
How
that
do you
might
feel about that, Shane?
What's that, Brian?
How do you feel about that? What we talked about? How do you feel about having that? When I mentioned that the next build off should be a 30-minute missions build off.
I think that I'm not going to give anybody the
Don't
choice
even
to
vote on it.
on.
Right. I would say just announce the next one is 30-minute missions.
Yep.
And if you don't like it, piss
Don't
off.
enter. Yeah. Don't
That's
enter.
exactly how I would word it.
That could be a fun as hell build because it's not expensive, but you can do some crazy shit with them.
Yeah. And they keep coming out with more stuff. I was talking to I forget who the hell it was, but they were talking about the 30-minute missions, and they said the whole point of the 30-minute mission was that there wasn't a TV series to support it. Bandai wanted to see if they could come out with a different line similar to Gundams, but really didn't have any support, and see how it took off. And they said if they're only going to produce the first series, but the first kind of season of them, and see how their sales were. And they said the sales were higher than expected. And now that's why they're coming out with all this new stuff. So expect to see a lot more.
It's a price
If you know
point.
anything about how toys and products are designed, a lot of the stuff that we're seeing come out was probably already in the pike. They were just holding production until the sales numbers came in.
Yep.
And then when they did, they're like, full speed ahead, boys. We found a cash cow.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're at a price point that's so attainable for anybody.
Yeah. Start making the dies.
All right, I gotta go top coat this before it falls off again.
You go do that.
Don't. He's gonna fuck that decal up.
You didn't let it dry.
Nope.
What?
It's gonna wrinkle.
Well, I'm saying it's not setting though. That's the thing.
The decal is?
Yeah.
Rub a tip over it.
Yeah.
I am doing that. It just doesn't like to sit.
Did you have it flipped around?
No. It also could be it's also on an uneven surface though too.
Do you have your
I would
microsaw?
No. Sam, I would
No.
Yeah. I would definitely invest in some microsaw.
Yep. That would solve your problem. Because what it does is it softens up the decal so that it can get into the creases of uneven surfaces.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that shit is.
And it also gets rid of the surface tension of the water, because you might have a bubble of water or something underneath that.
Or oils from your hands underneath it.
Yep.
I usually wipe down my surfaces with alcohol before I put the decal on.
Yeah, dude, if you want to use some of that shit, just come get it before you set that decal.
And the best part is depending on how thick the decal is, I guess. Like if it's a higher end decal, once you put that microsol on it, you can kind of really carefully tease it. If it's not exactly where you want it, you can still play with it a little bit with that microsol on there. Good stuff.
Yep. Smells like vinegar.
Fuck you.
So I'd like to know what else is in it.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because when you smell it, it smells just like vinegar. Even Tester's decal set smells just like vinegar. And I really wonder if that's all it is.
I would be willing to.
It's watered down vinegar if it is, but
Yeah. But every time you talk to somebody and you're just like, it smells like vinegar, I've never seen anybody say, yeah, I've tried just vinegar and it works.
now I'm gonna have to try that shit with some of my spare water slides.
What's that, vinegar?
Yeah, water down some vinegar and see what happens. Now I have a plan. Cool shit about that too, though, is it works on regular decals too.
What's that?
That microsol.
On dry transfer?
I didn't use it on dry transfer, but I used it on regular decals, like on the cape on that.
Oh, you're talking wet slides.
No, like regular stick-on decals.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I was having a hell of a time with the decals on that stupid Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And I just like, fuck it. I already screwed up the water slides, so I'm going to stick this in there and see what happens. And I used a little bit of that stuff on it, and it dropped it, loosened it up enough to put it right in place, and down it went.
Interesting.
Huh. So I've been using the hell out of that every time I use decals now.
Christ, every time he takes a drag on that thing, it sounds like a bong hit.
That's right, man. Okay. K. I need a K runner.
There we go. I think I got it set a little bit.
Oh, it's this one.
It's a little different than how the unicorn is in the show, or a little bit different than the unicorn how it is anywhere else, but I think it'll work.
Now that's an HG, right?
No, it's a master grade.
The one you're working on?
Yeah.
Which one is it again?
The this is the HD color with cage.
Oh, the big boxed one.
Yeah, the high definition color one.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay. So this was three.
Oh yeah, I'd like to recognize Brian tonight for wearing some Fox or Gunpla Fox Valley swag.
Yeah.
I need to get one made. I need to get one made. I gotta go out and buy a sweatshirt for it.
Yes, Sam.
Walmart's got the sweatshirts I use for freaking $10, and it's the most comfortable sweatshirt I own.
I gotta find one. Also, Rob, your MPSP theater sweatshirts are expensive.
That's because they're good.
I want one, but I don't want to spend $40 on one.
Holy crap.
They're really high quality ones. They're not like cheap hoodies.
Yeah. Nothing's that high quality, Rob, you greedy fuck.
I've bought cheap hoodies, and
I'm sure Rob didn't set the price, though. Let's be honest here.
No, Teespring did.
Well, let's be honest, he probably did.
Oh, Teespring does your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got pretty good quality stuff. I've never been disappointed with them.
No, they're really good. Like, this is like the most comfortable shirt I own.
Sam, I gotta say, this Destiny,
Yeah?
it's not built like the other kits either that I've done. Like you can kind of tell like throughout building kits, like, oh yeah, I've seen a part similar to this utilized in other things.
Yeah.
And how it's laid out and stuff. And this kit's a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
I definitely like it.
So I got it to stay finally.
What's
What'd
that?
you do?
This slide.
Did you heat it up?
No, I just got it to stay.
Now,
Are you using
This
warm
thing-
water?
was that
Yes,
all-
I was using warm. I think it's cooled down by now. Yeah, it's cold now.
Okay, so Sam, you need one of these.
What's that?
Well, it's a little wax,
candle warmer?
Oh yeah, I need one of the.
and it keeps. My wife was going to get rid of it, and I was like, I have a use for that.
I kind of. That's a good idea.
It doesn't boil it. It keeps it nice and warm.
I should check on my grandma. She's into that stuff.
Yep.
Now, Sam, is that one whole decal that covers that split in the armor?
No,
or is
no,
it two
it's
separate
it's a
decals?
three-parter.
Oh,
it's-
okay. So let's
yeah.
say if it's one part, while it's still kind of wet and setting, you may want to take a real sharp knife and separate the decal before you separate the armor plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a three-parter because it's supposed to separate.
Okay.
So I would say you'd be real sad if it wasn't. You went to separate it and just rip the decal in half
Oh yeah,
for no good reason.
I can't say I haven't done that before.
Eva. Come here. Why are you there? I need
So
to
how
see
many
you have to be trusted yet.
okay, so how many of you guys actually put decals on your kits?
I am right now
On all of them?
on every single kit or every single decal.
Every single kit.
I try to.
Do you?
If the decals are decent quality, or they're wet or dry transfers, then yes.
I do them like moderately. Like I don't use the eye decals ever. But
Really?
some of the no, I hate them. I'll paint the eyes. I hate
'Cause
the
I,
decals.
That's about the only one that I ever do use on my kits is the eyes, or the in the helmet area. Most of my kits, I think the only one I did was my my Astray Turn Red frame. That one I put all the decals on, and everything else I think I've left it just.
I do like some of the basic detailing if the decal will work with what I want it to do.
Sure.
But like the like the 1,000,001 freaking warning decals and all that shit, I don't.
Right. See, that's where I'm kind of torn because I have that.
I do those warning ones in moderation to where they look nice.
Right.
Yeah, I mean I'll put one or two on sometimes, but usually it's
Like
'Cause
the
I
ones
have-
like the ones that
I
go
like
on
those-
kneecaps
I
and
like
stuff are
those.
nice.
Especially like the red one label.
The what?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red warning decals are nice because
Yeah.
it's on like a real mod-colored kit. It's just a little
I need to go
color
get
every
some
once
warm
in a
water.
while that kind of breaks up the.
yeah.
Yep.
I tried. It depends on the decal too. For me, like those weird, clear, opaque backed ones, I won't put them on certain colors because they just like they're
Like
supposed
all
to
the
be.
RG stickers.
Yeah. Well, like on the Death Scythe Hell version, there's all those things that are supposed to go on those black wings, and they just show right up. Like you can see all the outline.
Oh,
Now, I did realize that Microsol works for that too,
takes that haziness away.
to a point. Like it'll get rid of a lot of it. I'm a big fan of that.
Where is
Dry transfers. I like the dry transfers on that Wing Zero Perka. Especially the one
Okay.
across the field.
Yep.
And what's funny is that's the first time I'd ever messed with them, and I kind of messed it up a little bit, but it wound up looking like it's on there in a way where the mess ups look like it got hit by some shit.
Okay.
There's just little spots missing, so it looks like battle damage on the shield.
Oh, okay.
It worked out good. But yeah, like this shit's got to look good, or I won't use them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I know my problem
like
I
this
had
thing,
with
like-
the decal. By the way,
What?
I think it's because I was using colder water. Because
Okay.
I put some. It was warm before, of course, but I put some. That wasn't the first slide I put on, and they went on easier before.
Yeah.
So I might need to look into getting one of those candle warmers.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Did Brian lose a part to the carpet monster?
Uh-oh.
No, the bulb just burned out in the little desk lamp.
Oh, no. LEDs for the win.
So I'm grabbing.
It's a RoboFish.
A RoboFish?
I'm not joking. I'm building a RoboFish.
All right.
So,
Hush.
what was I going to say? Shit, now I forgot.
Oh, well, I was up in Green Bay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You guys were out of that Vallejo liquid mask again.
Okay.
So
You know-
I grabbed. They didn't have it either, but they had the Microsol version of it.
Yep. We should have some of that.
Nope, you're out of that too.
Oh.
I had bad timing today.
I know Lauren just placed a order with Heartland, which is a lot of our model supplies,
Okay.
our paints, our Microsol and all that stuff. He just placed that, so that should be coming this week.
How's that Microsol stuff versus the Vallejo?
The mask?
Yeah. Is it
Never
basically
used
the
it.
same? I guess we're gonna find out then.
I'm pretty sure it's all the same stuff.
Probably, or at least
Yeah,
similar.
let me know how that works out for you. I have need for. I'm gonna have need for some liquid mask at some point. I was just gonna use blue tack
Yeah, problem was blue tack.
making masks and stuff.
Yeah, blue tack.
Well,
will
it's
bleed.
for like camouflage, so I don't really care if it bleeds. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
but you're not
so
gonna get.
You know, if I'm doing like a blotchy camouflage effect.
Yeah.
you know what I've heard works best? Tear up wet newspaper. You take wet newspaper, you
And
soak
just
it in
lay the
water.
wet newspaper on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
he's-
What
I've
it does
actually
is it
heard
helps
that.
bleed the edges so you don't have that defined line when you spray it. Yep. Just told me
I'll
about
have to
that.
try that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Well, what now?
I fucked up.
Shit. My hands are cool.
I forgot.
Quick, someone get the camera so we can laugh at him later.
Would you fuck up, Rob?
I forgot a piece.
Of course.
I was thinking that didn't look like.
You done fucked up, Aaron.
God, I haven't heard that line in forever. At least it's an easy one to rectify.
Now, Sam,
What?
now we got to find out what paint matches this. That titanium finish.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Testers, Platinum, or Gold Titanium is going to be closest.
Did he just say the T word?
Oh.
Ah. Oh no.
Don't you love decals that are aftermarket, so they don't have an exact spot they go on kits? So you have to wing it.
Oh, that gives me a.
Oh, you
Yes.
fucking.
That looks nice there. I'm just trying to wing it and put these pieces of water slide on good spots.
Holy fuck, that's almost an exact match.
Oh, really?
What are you painting?
Is it gonna match when it dries though?
On this kit, Chester or no, Tamaya titanium gold is almost an exact color match.
Really?
Looks like in the bottom of the jar.
Crazy.
Be very happy if it is.
For like the nub marks and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to see a lot of these kits come out with the 2.0 version, all with undergates.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're not that lucky.
No. Can you imagine the cost for the retooling? Oh my god.
I don't know why they just don't. Whenever they release a new kit, they just don't undergate it from the beginning. Is it that much more for the die
Yes.
to have them be undergated instead of?
It is a giant pain in the dick to undergate this shit.
Oh my god, it's exact.
But
Is it really?
there are some things that should be undergated, and they fail on that, like the goddamn Phoenix. Anything that has that vac metal chrome.
I mean, how do you undergrade the
I've
Phoenix though,
heard
exactly?
I've heard that is such an atrocious train wreck of a kit. The high grade one or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you basically have to strip it and recoat it.
Yeah, one of the Hyaku Shikis was like that too.
Hey, guess who just committed to the Master Grade Phoenix today, by the way?
I think the master grade was a little better about it, but it's still like they did a better job hiding where the nub marks end up.
What?
But
Are you starved for attention?
you can't put that kind of coating on some shit that's gonna have to be clipped in a visible spot.
Sam, that is an exact match.
Really?
Yep. So keep that in mind. X31 titanium gold. If you have nub marks that you want to touch up.
On which kit?
No, this is kind of more of a dull coat titanium gold kind of color on the Destiny. It's like a satin finish almost, not a gloss finish.
Oh.
So this titanium gold Tamaya paint is an exact match. So I'm happy about that. Because if you really screwed something up and got like, I don't know, Tamaya cement all over it and wiped it off and then smeared all the gold off of it, because that Tamaya cement takes off any metallic coating.
Oh yeah.
I found that out the hard way with my my gold frame Astray real grade.
Oh yeah.
That if you put the brush on the gold and try and glue parts together, it takes the gold right off. Yeah. That makes me happy.
Okay, that is a bright white piece. It should be really easy to see on this floor. I have red carpet. There it is.
Oh, hells yeah. Isopropyl. Oh, what the fuck did I have in there?
That's never a good sign. Sam, are you writing a novel?
No, why?
Because you've been typing all freaking night.
Oh,
Are we doing searches?
I know what you're talking about.
He's on Pornhub.
No, not at all.
This is a family-friendly show, Sam.
No,
all-
it's not. It's
I-
on my channel. There is nothing family friendly about my channel. It is not for kids. Just stating that in case YouTube's algorithm goes stupid again.
Just in case Ian forgets.
Yeah, Ian's my kid, so he's already predisposed to shenanigans.
That sounded like a frustration sigh, Sam.
No, it's just that I'm tired, Sigh.
Tired?
Yeah.
Why?
Do you know what
I
time?
skipped a second.
I'm just tired.
Yeah. It's time that in 8 hours I got to be up to go to work.
Nice. What time did you get up this morning?
Which time?
I don't know.
Which time?
My body always wakes me up.
I was up at 3.
Yep.
I feel you on the which time. I got up.
I was
first
up
time
at-
this morning at 4:30.
Yeah, I was up and out of bed at 3:30 to be out of the house by 4.
Did you work today?
I did work today.
Oh, that sucks.
Boys, we have a finished.
Yeah,
boat.
I'm not getting. I'm not getting that sweet double time tomorrow though,
Why not? Is that the start of your work week?
because they didn't offer it.
What?
No, Monday's the start of my work week. Today was overtime.
Yeah, so Sunday should be automatic double time.
Arg.
Yeah, I'm not working tomorrow.
Oh,
They didn't
Oh, I
offer. They didn't offer work tomorrow.
they didn't. I thought you meant they didn't offer to pay you overtime. I'm just like, how the fuck does that work?
Dear God. Yeah,
They're gonna
no. I mean, I'm sure they would love to somehow bonus like that, but
Yeah, we slipped this word in the contract.
yeah,
That's what you
overtime is no longer a must. It's a may.
And they may never do it.
Well, ours says that they can mandate us 10s for the rest of our life. They cannot mandate us 12s.
Well, that's
So
good.
you're on permanent 10s.
We're on permanent 10s. In the 6 years that I've worked at Oshkosh Truck, I can maybe put together 4 months that I've had worth of 8-hour days. The rest of my career there has been all 10s. And probably a month worth of 12s.
Dude,
Maybe
Is
a few
it
months.
overtime after 40 or?
So the cool thing about the way Oshkosh pays is it's overtime after 8 hours, not after 40. But if I go if I work a 12-hour day, hours 1 through 8 are regular time, hours 9 through 10 are time and a half, and 11 through 12 are double time.
Oh, wow.
So
nice.
technically you add 7 extra hours to your day of regular pay.
I'd do 12 hours every fucking day if that were the case.
Fucking A, I did, man. And then
Yeah,
if I,
that's good.
I mean, I do that now, so it's no different, but
yeah, I did that for like 2 weeks, and I worked Saturday 8 hours and Sunday 5 hours both weekends. Then I filed exempt on my taxes for that pay period.
damn.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that was a huge check.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there were a couple times. I remember a couple times back in when we used to have when I was in assembly, and we would basically, if I wanted to work 12 hours, I could work 12 hours.
Mhm.
I was on second, and I went in and worked all 8 hours of third shift. Went home, slept, and then worked 12s Monday through Friday, and then filed exempt. That was fucking insane. Also, I was a complete wreck by about Friday at 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Back when I worked at Culver's, I worked 12-hour shifts.
Damn.
Yeah, twice a week.
And no, 3 times a week actually. And
Twice a week.
I remember my first part-time job.
no, listen to me. I was on the grill all 12 of those hours.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I averaged 12 hours anyway, but
Now I would just work 8-hour shifts at my
Like,
day
I-
job.
it's like I get done like on Friday once in a great while. I'll get an early day,
Yeah.
Yep.
and it's like, holy shit! I only worked 8 hours today. What the hell am I gonna do with the rest of my day?
8-hour day feels like a half day vacation or a half day.
Yeah, you almost feel bad. It's like,
Yeah.
I should still be at work.
What the fuck do I do with this extra 4 hours?
Yeah,
I could have an early day if I really want to. It's just how fast I get my classrooms cleaned. But I don't want to. That's less money.
I get that. Yep.
wait till you get into that IT world and they're calling you at all hours of the night because you're on
Yeah, right.
fucking call all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucking fun.
Okay, so here's a question for you guys. How many people? There's only 4 of you. Yeah. How many have degrees outside of what their job actually is?
Got two
No.
of them.
No, because I'm working on one.
Okay.
I have 2 master's degrees, and neither of them are in my job field.
Okay.
Oh, that looks
I
nice.
have
But have you worked?
99%. I have 99% of a bachelor's in automotive repair and maintenance. I just didn't take the one class that would have allowed me to graduate.
Okay.
Why didn't you?
Still got $14,000 in student loans, though.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take the one class?
Why didn't I?
Yeah.
Because it was the only class I needed, and I couldn't justify going back to school enough time to qualify for another semester's worth of student aid.
Oh.
So I just was like, nah, fuck it, I don't want to pay for this anymore. In hindsight, it was probably not. I probably should have just freaking sucked it up and done it, but I'm not fixing cars anymore, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and at that point, you might as well just pursue the engineering side of it and get into the OEM shit. But that's usually contract work, and I can tell you what that shit's like. Hence the reason I don't do it anymore.
I'm always interested in that because I don't know how many guys I've worked with throughout my life that, I'm working in a mill, and this one guy's wife was just like, yeah, I got a teaching degree, but I worked here because it's less stress and more money.
Yep.
And other people one guy had a police science degree, but he's like, I can make more money doing this.
Yeah, I mean that's like my degree field. I'm really out of date with all my shit, but I went through the .com boom and bust and all that shit. Like I used to make crazy money doing it, but it all ended up being contract work, so you never had stability.
Right.
And now, in order to work in my job field, yeah, I could go make $200,000 a year, $250,000 a year, but I would have to live in an area where your average house runs you $500,000 for a place in a goddamn shooting range. Anything decent is close to $1 million.
Right.
So your cost of living is astronomical for the amount of money you're making then. And it's like, shit, I cut my salary in half doing what I do, but I live in an area where a nice house runs you 150, 175 grand. And,
right.
It's laid back. I don't worry about people shooting up my house.
Right.
Otherwise, it's all contract based, and then you could make a whole bunch of money and then not see a paycheck for months.
Right.
So
I'm just always curious at that
What the
stuff.
fuck are you doing?
I'll be the first one to
Lay
say,
down.
man, if you
Quit
want to make
doing
good money,
It's
go into
bad.
trades. If you want good money with consistent work, go into trades.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I have kind of like Brian. I have most of my credits for an associate's degree for industrial maintenance or electromechanical technician. I was in maintenance. We had to take the classes. They paid for it. I got into it, and then I wanted something else. I mean, I hated doing the maintenance, the politics behind it, and got into welding. And basically, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, that's like for me. I took a huge pay drop because I got laid off out of IT. Because my two degrees are information technology and mechanical engineering.
Okay.
I was actually going for an automotive focus. I used to work on powertrain control systems.
Okay.
Like I've actually designed several, and I got out of doing that and I went back into IT when that started to become just too much contract work. And I did some production management shit like that. But with IT, they started hiring all these companies from over in Pakistan and
Sure.
India.
Yeah.
And they were bringing these guys in. Like when I got laid off the last time, I was working for the paper mill in Rapids. The guy I trained to do my job was basically making $4 a day.
Wow.
They were paying for his room and board, and he was making like $4 a day.
But back
But
where
he didn't have to, over where he was from, he's like, that's good money for us. So, but they can't compare that to what they were paying me to do the same job. But the quality of work wasn't there. I can tell you that much.
Right.
And a lot of these places realized that, but by then I'd already been into this industry for so damn long.
Sure.
I had built back up to a salary that was back to ridiculous, but I can tell you, we are hurting in this industry for drivers that are actually good. And LTL is a game where shit drivers get weeded out real fast.
Oh, sure.
You're putting them trucks in a lot of weird places, and
yeah,
you got to be good at your job and you got to be fast, and it's people don't want to get into the industry because it's a slog for your first year or two. And if you're not good at it, you just ate those couple of years. But they're not with all the extra regulations and shit, they're making it hard to get new drivers. So
okay.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. But if you can get into it and you're good at it, it pays really well. And there's never going to be a shortage of jobs for you.
Yeah. My old next door neighbor, he used to work for Taxair.
And they don't pay shit compared to most of them.
Yeah.
But he was mandatory like 12-hour days, and he goes sometimes that turned into like easily 16-hour days.
Yep. No, with the e-logs, they really can't do that anymore. But there was a time working for Central where that was every day, because we'd come in off of a 12 to 13-hour road day.
Right.
We have to work the dock for 3, 4, 5 hours.
That's what I'm saying is by the time he got home, it was a 16-hour day. They can only run 12.
Technically, he's supposed to log that dock time too, but they were getting away with it before the e-logs because they were logging out of the trucks. They were canceling out their logbook, but they were going off duty and going on the dock. Now your e-logs have to be within a certain time window of your time clocks.
So when you're actually clocking on and clocking off, you can't has to be accurate with real time.
Right. Like with my truck, the way it works is I punch in the time clock in the terminal. Now, let's say our loads aren't ready or whatnot. We're sitting in the driver's room waiting. I had to go out and log into my truck, or when I do log in, there's a menu for backing up your start time.
Okay.
So so your logbook matches your clock in time, and I have to do that to make it match, or I'm in violation.
Gotcha.
And it's the same thing with logging out at night. It's like a 15-minute window. I have to log out and punch out within 15 minutes of logging out of my truck, or we have to edit the log.
Oh, and then
Which
that
I
goes
can
in
do.
the footnote.
Right, and I can do that the next day when I get in. Let's say, for some reason, I have if I'm doing a training or something that doesn't require me to be logged in,
Mhm.
then I clock out or I log off the truck at night, and then when I go back in the next morning, it tells me to certify my log for the prior day.
Okay.
So I go back in and I add that time in, and then it matches the time clock.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it has to be a 15-minute window.
Okay.
And that goes straight to the federal. It's uplinked directly to the DOT now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they can't fuck around with it.
Yeah, there's no cheating logbooks anymore.
No, not that we ever did here, but like Central, man, that was before LTL drivers had to log unless they were outside of 100 aerial miles.
Oh, okay.
Technically, we still fall into that, but it's that weird gray area where they still have to e-log us. We still have to match all that shit. But we don't have to take a 30-minute break in that time unless we go over the 100 aerial miles or over 12 hours.
Okay.
Oh man, these decals look so nice. It's not something you can see over the camera, unfortunately, as well.
We believe you, Sam.
My camera's shit quality.
Where the hell? Oh god. This better be parked. Well, that doesn't look right.
This thing came out kind of dope, not gonna lie. I just need to go back and add all the painted details now where the stickers are supposed to be. But that is a really
Is that like some kind of
that was a really fun
some
little,
kind of like chibi pirate ship or something?
It's from One Piece.
I know what I'm going to be ordering.
What?
A lot more One Piece stuff.
Dude, it's fun as shit.
I might actually have to put one of those together.
You know, here's the funny thing. I was kind of getting a little bit bored with just doing Gundam. That's why I started doing the Star Wars stuff and the 30-minute mission stuff. It's like I wanted something a little different, but I didn't want to build cars or planes or any of that boring shit. So when you got this stuff in, I saw that, I'm like, oh, that is just too cool. It's funny, it's cartoony.
The problem with doing cars and then aircraft or tanks and stuff is you basically have to be a rivet counter to make it look accurate.
Yeah, I'm digging this cartoony shit. It's just it's fun.
Brian, do you find that with the railroad car shit?
There's two trains of thought with that. There's
not trains of thought.
Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. There's guys that don't do any weathering at all. They're just like out of the box, onto the train set, and that's it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't like it. They don't whatever.
Just straight builders.
And there's guys like just basically straight builders, yeah. Okay. Then there's guys like me who like weathering, try to make it look as realistic as our skills allow us, and kind of have them on. And then there's guys who literally will go find the exact picture of whatever boxcar they're working on, find the same road number, and they will make it look exactly like it looks in real life, right down to the graffiti, the everything.
The rust spots.
I mean, I appreciate, I envy those guys because I don't have quite that level of skill and or dedication to meticulously make sure that rust streak only goes down to the 5th rivet on the left side of the boxcar.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's intense.
But the stuff that they produce, the stuff that they create, looks phenomenal. Like, it looks like there's been a couple of videos I've watched where the dude's like, okay, here's the boxcar in real life, and then says, here's the boxcar on my layout, and I'm like, wait, did he mess up? Did he just put 2 pictures of the same thing? You know, like, it looked real.
It
So
Facebook modelers group, the guys who do tanks, Panzers, and Sherman tanks, the way they put mud in them in the tracks and they rust it and create like bullet scarring and stuff like that is just like you said. There's guys who take pictures of it and you're just like, oh, that's pretty cool, and you're just like, no, that's like not a picture of the real tank. That is the model. And you're like, what?
yeah. And what fascinates me about it, especially the armor stuff, it's easier to tell on the armor stuff because they use a lot of that what the heck dot washing or whatever it's called, where they basically take the model and then put a gazillion dots of like 6 different colors of oil paint on the model, and then just with a brush full of thinner, just smear it all around.
Yeah,
I've seen they go, here's after I got done putting the oils on it, and it looks like a freaking Jackson Pollock painting. I mean, you're like, what the hell is this? And then the picture afterwards, it's just like, oh, that's what that does. Oh my. And then you sit back and go, well, I guess I'm terrible at everything.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to throw my fucking model in the garbage.
Why?
Yeah. I'm working on this cool boxcar. I'm going to smash it because it'll never look as good.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? The shit? God, that's such a tiny fucking piece.
I think I might.
See, I'm one of those
tomorrow.
with most of my modeling endeavors. I'm definitely one to look at something and go, "That's good enough." Whereas some guys, like the build-off dudes, the Gundam World Championship guys, are like, "Yeah, that's good enough. Let me add 6 more levels of detail."
Uh-oh.
Well, guys, it's 20-1. We should probably call this a stream.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's
really.
I'm fast running out of steam.
Well, I got to get up in 7 hours.
Yeah, you need to go to bed.
Well, you know what they say, Shane. That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
All right, this has been a lot of fun. We'll have to do it again.
Until
probably
the next time.
I'm going to try to do these bi-weekly.
Okay.
Hopefully less BS next time with technology, because I'm pretty much writing off trying to do it on the other channel at this point.
Technology is fun.
And I'm going to have to hit up my buddy Josh tomorrow and find out how to get that windowed mode to work right for the display for StreamYard, because I failed at that. That was epic. All right, man. We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one, guys.
Out.
Have a good night.
Later.
Bye.